We ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, hey, welcome to the show before the show. I'm your host, Patrick Marlett, your local game guy, and today we're joined by Moderately Anonymous MTG. Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh, you know what? You can't see their hands wiggling or waggling. There they are.
Oh, well, I did.
Oh, it's too late. We don't get another wiggle. We don't get another wave.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at
Yeah.
the delay on the YouTube now. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
There's the wiggling.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to, that amazing delay. Well, we're going to sort out how long of a delay that actually is, because you might have jumped in on the tail end of our conversation there, but let us know if the mics are working for you guys, the lighting's working for you guys, or anything else is sloppy or messy. We'll address it. But welcome to F&M. Excited to play some games with you all. You might notice this element on the screen. There's two. There's one that says spam those emotes. Well, guess what? It actually helps the channel. But also, when you type an emote, it pops up on the screen. How crazy is that? Look at that, 21st century. There's also one that says thank you, Sheldon. One's kind of self-explanatory. If you didn't hear, go to our community post. I talk about this. But thank you, Sheldon, for bringing Commander to pretty much all of us. I'm going to go to our main screen, though, just so we can see everyone, more or less. I'm going to be playing Rograk and cEDH today. This is a list I talked about Wednesday, where I wanted to revise it and get it more up to speed with what this deck should be, because I haven't touched it in years. It plays pretty well. Last time, it's 1-1 so far for this current iteration, so I feel happy about that. And Will, I think you've mentioned this on the channel before, but I don't think you've played this. This is Rustzer.
Yes, so I did play this on the previous F&M, but it was pretty much me getting out an early Ristic study and then trying to control the game. So it was not a good showing for Rustzer. But yeah, this is Rustzer. It's Shimmerzer, except instead of focusing on artifact lines, I use instant speed reanimators.
Nice. And we're going to move over to Dan, who you can see down at the bottom left. We're going to start with Scoots when we get to gameplay, but why don't we talk about what you're on?
Yeah, I am playing Timna and Jessica. This is based off of Hellenium's version of Mad Farm that uses Bomberman combo, Underworld Breach combos, and Twin Flame Dualcaster Mage. No World Gorger Dragon for me, too beefy.
That's fair. I like that you're on Dualcaster Mage, though. Even in 3 colors, Dualcaster gets respect.
It's good enough for sure. Both pieces, I think. Well,
you're saying off camera how you hate 3 CMC permanents. I like that Dualcaster Mage made the cut for you.
Dualcaster is like meaningful interaction in Mardu. It's certainly not the best, but it's far from the worst.
No.
And being like, there's a million things I'd love to Twin Flame, namely a Dockside Extortionist, and dualcasting Dualcaster Mage. Dualcaster Mage rather. Infinite times is pretty good.
Mage is not a permanent. He's an honorary instant.
True. Also a good point. Yeah, honorary member of the stack.
He's like a overcosted counterspell, like on the floor, right? Like
no one's ever actually made me put the Dualcaster Mage onto the battlefield before. They usually just scoop it up.
Really? Wow.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to think if I've ever been blown out like in combat with it before. I don't think so, though.
Right. It would have to be like a Orum's Chant or something.
Charmed.
I've never been Rakdos Charmed. The kicked Orum's Chant is also a thing that I don't know that I've ever seen someone cast a kicked Orum's Chant not in Legacy.
It was to Najeela, and I'm like, who are you killing first? Person to my left. Who are you killing next? Person to their right. And then I'm like, okay, well, thanks for saving me last. And I did
this is why Orum's Chant is like secretly the goated one, I think. Like silences everybody, but the extra flavor text of no combat is really amazing.
Oh yeah, and it's a very cheap kicker too. But speaking of kickers, hey Scoots, that made no sense. I'm sorry, that transition.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I played soccer when I was a kid, so it tracks.
Oh.
Everyone knows that. Very canonical.
Yeah, everyone classic soccer situation. So
gotcha.
No. Hi everybody, it's me, Scoots. I'm playing Corvolt. This is a drawing that Cold Sabretooth did of Corvolt for me. It's very cool.
Nice.
And then here's Corvold, and then another altar of Corvold. But it is a I jokingly have been calling it Corvold Clones to people who ask, but that's only because it plays Curse Mirror, and I was
literally gonna ask if it plays Curse Mirror. How is that in the deck?
Curse Mirror, Saw in Half, both Twin Flame options. Curse Mirror is crazy good, actually. The thing that people don't necessarily realize is it's a copy of any creature you control, I think, when it
Any
enters, or
creature, not even
any
one you
creature at
control.
all. So
Right, only on the battlefield, so that's like a
so
huge perk.
many extra dockside. Yeah, big fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a turbo Nas list, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't win any games, so it is debatably just a magic deck. But
In my mind, it's like a Warrior's Oath deck because that's what I see you cast and lose on the most.
okay,
Is
all
Warrior's Oath just the other effect?
last chance.
Yeah.
Last chance, Warriors Oath, Final Fortune are the three. They call them suicidal turns, I think.
Right, but the one Final Fortune and Instant Speed, that's in this
Is
deck.
instant speed, yes.
Yeah,
That's exceedingly better for sure.
Ooh, I don't really. I'm gonna have to go down to 5. Sorry guys, trying to find that opening hand. Quad Stacks MTG says, "What's up?" Not much. At this point, I'm just gonna roll out the red carpet for you, Dan. Let us know what Moderately Anonymous MTG is. So speak to us as if we didn't know.
I'm sorry, I totally have a mouthful of trail mix right now.
This
You have
is
to give me a
the
second.
no. This is the time. This is the time. This is what you've seen hot
Okay,
ones.
yeah, sure, I'll do it.
You've seen hot
Everyone
ones.
loves someone chewing directly into a microphone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's one thing I know about streaming. We were doing a little behind the scenes action earlier on the streaming. That's rule number 1: chew into the microphone.
Yeah. People.
This is our FNMA, Friday Night Magic ASMR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
What kind of trail mix are you chewing on?
Also a great question.
Okay. But yeah, before we start, definitely want to send it off to you. Let people know where they can find you. I do believe I left a link in the description here, but I'm assuming most of the people that watch this channel likely know your channel.
I am Dan, Moderately Anonymous MTG. I am a creator of mostly cEDH content here on Twitch, or here on YouTube, rather. I got the here part right, but I messed up which part of it. Yeah, I like to make a lot of gameplay theory content and gameplay episodes, so go check it out. I am also a live streamer. I stream on Twitch every Wednesday and Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. That is mostly cEDH, but sometimes Legacy and Vintage and other constructed formats, and sometimes drafting as well. And I'm super fun and cute and very charming, I think. Riz levels off the chart.
Yeah.
Thank you for all of that. And now that you all know that valuable information, I think it's officially time for us to start. So welcome to Friday Night Magic. We're kicking these off every Friday night, ideally, right around 6 p.m.-ish. And you can expect more of it here on YouTube or Twitch maybe one day. I don't know. Maybe I'll simulcast. I don't know what the temperature of the water is like over there, but it'd be fun to find out.
I think it's against TOS to simulcast now. I don't remember.
Oh, no, don't. Okay, just ignore I said that.
I would never do that.
But I'm your host, Patrick Marlette. I'm going down to 4 cards. And I'm playing Rograk and cEDH. You can see the rest of the board here. As soon as I get my hand, we'll go ahead and kick things off, letting Scoots start. And Abed says, I built an Oswald Finger Banger deck after I watched you play it. Hell yes. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I might even switch if I keep drawing as poorly as I am right now.
Now, Patrick, I also can't help but notice you're running a filthy, disgusting right-handed Rograk instead of the left-handed
that's true.
Rograk.
The criminal Rograk instead of the very cool,
okay,
kind of roguish Rograk.
Excuse me, I would
back-to-back Rograk Tevesh. They're watching each other's backs, just doing what they gotta do.
I would like to state that I have one in the mail, but I blame Card Kingdom because it's fair. Just still in the mail. I've got so you're gonna actually see a handful of proxies in this list because the mail. So expect that.
I recently had a TCG player order that was probably like I want to say I ordered it like in excess of 2 weeks prior to this. And I reached out to the person who I bought it from, and I was like, hey, I still haven't received those cards. Have you sent them? And they're like, yeah, obviously I have. And then I got a shipping update like 5 minutes after that. It was very, very funny.
I live 40 minutes from TCG Player, so my shipments get here lickety split.
Oh,
and
really?
Not, you drive up to their facility and slap someone in the face until you get your product.
Proxies in my EDH. Hello from Twitter. I hear you have famous magical players Moderately Anonymous on today. It's true. Benoit. Tony, so cute, so charmed. Yes. All of the above. I'm gonna keep what is essentially a really bad hand.
Me too. I just have more cards than you. I'm keeping the most medium 7 you could possibly look at, really.
There's no
I'm
there,
actually keeping the most.
yeah, there's no land in here. I need a top deck of land.
That's sick. I love that. Very Rakdos energy.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
worry,
it's
Patrick. I got you. You know
Oh.
what deck this is.
it's bad. This is bad. Oh yeah, please wheel for me. Let me play some cards and then wheel, please. Is that what you mean or no?
No. I remembered this deck.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah,
That's the meme.
you want to get flooded. All right, I'm
Yeah,
good.
This is my 82 land cEDH cEDH deck.
Are there any pre-games?
Not here.
Not for me.
No. Okay.
No.
Well, cheers to
nothing.
you all. Oh, center that cam. Boop. Feel free to start up whenever you're ready.
Mug.
Have fun. Good luck. Untap, upkeep, draw. Crazy, you get to draw for multiplayer. Wow.
Yeah. I'll take that back. Let's switch the rules now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're rule zero in that after your turn
I would
1.
like to go to 39 for a Badlands and cast an Imperial Seal.
Yeah,
Oh,
that seems reasonable.
Hell yeah, dude.
Misstep gamers? No? Okay.
Nope.
All right. That's it. I'm
So just
You
so
were
everyone
just
knows, that's going to
asking
be
me.
one Dockside Extortionist.
I need this to be a land. I need this to be a land. Let me know when I can
believe
flip it.
you're good. I've
You're going to flip
resolved
it for
my
the audience? I love it.
Oh, I'm flipping it for the audience.
Hell yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
That is the opposite
Not
of
a
a
land.
land.
All right.
Okay. A Mox Opal.
Yeah.
no,
Mana
don't do
Crypt.
this. Oh no, don't do this.
Oh, that's
Rograk. And Rograk is sadly not an artifact, and I'll pass.
rule 0. Rograk's an artifact. Let's go.
Yeah, I could not go down any further. Like, I've definitely had a start with a turn 1 wheel off of 3 cards, but the probability
it's
is
a very
so low.
specific
Yeah.
3, yeah.
I'm gonna play a Mana Crypt with my command tower, and then I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna play Demir Signet.
Oh no. Do you all not know what Dockside Extortionist does?
I'm gonna play the fish.
Yeah, well, I don't have mana I don't have colored mana right now, so I feel really bad if a Dockside
I'll
hits.
pass turn there.
Scott Imperial Sealed on turn 1. I think we're going to see one. Extremely
Yeah.
soon.
I just love the card Imperial Seal, Dan. If I'm being
That's
honest.
true. Yeah,
Oh, you
have-
played it for the sake.
Yeah.
You actually failed to find, is what you're saying. You just played it because you could.
I just opted to put like a command tower on top or something, which is
Oh,
definitely
sweet.
not a lie. Yeah.
Or to
Um,
think I
rub
would
salt
use
in my
Imperial
wounds.
Seal on a note to try to recruit a pirate. What kind of conniving politician do you think I am?
Exactly.
I'm going to play this Polluted Delta. I'm going to go to 39 and get a Badlands of my own, and I'm going to pass
Ooh.
the turn.
God, you guys
Okay.
keep rubbing it in.
Tap upkeep, draw a mystery
I know, 2
card.
lands, a real glutton.
But specifically 3 colored decks pulling their Badlands against my Rakdos.
Play a Taiga.
Okay, I can deal with Tiger.
There, are we Mystic Remora gamers right now?
Yeah. Oh, and Pat, just for you, I'm playing Touch of Spirit Realm too.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I
the
have that
copy
in
I
my,
want to buy, by the way. It's the exact
I
copy.
have that in my my Abdel deck.
It bounces Dockside, so it's great. It also
Dockside
saves you from losing-
Extortionist.
What?
In the Moderately
Whoa.
Anonymous MTG sleeve.
How about if you didn't?
Ooh.
Okay, that's great. That's fantastic.
Yes, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Will,
Okay.
I now respect you as a gamer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still
Um,
don't. I'm
The best
sorry.
part is Patrick
Odds I
used
take
the
damage.
photo for the thumbnail of me wearing and pointing at my Nope shirt. So
I didn't get that part. That's very funny.
Yeah, well, thank you for starting off with a big nope. Okay, I'm literally going to flip the top until I hit a land, just letting the audience know. It's
Hell
funner
yeah.
this way. All right, so odds I take damage? Of course I took damage. 3, 2, 1, land.
Hell
Yeah!
yeah! That's your Badlands. You got it.
Wait, you know what? I feel like we've seen too many bad lands. I'll go ahead and get the Blood Crypt. I'll take more damage.
Sure.
I just
are
try
you
to
gonna flash in a hasty Rowan
No,
and then
no,
try to
no,
combo up?
just trying to diversify what we're seeing at the table, okay? No, we're gonna grab my Badlands, fun little proxy, and then
That's
we're
what
gonna
everyone says
go.
about cEDH is there's too much Rakdos. Everyone just wins with dual caster lines all the time.
Is that true?
No.
Is that what
No,
they
no,
say?
that's
I was
a
gonna
lie,
say.
yeah.
I'm like,
That's a-
where are you going for that information? Who says this?
I live in a very different world than you.
But you know what? I honestly want to go to your world because I love dual caster mage. Like any opportunity I can play dual caster mage, I will. It doesn't.
it was Mardu Summer this summer, but I very rarely saw the Mardu except for me playing it.
Okay, so what do you have out there? You just played a land. You played, and you have the
If
thing.
you want to attack me with Roadbrack, yeah, you can.
No.
The message.
Right. Yes. First strike, menace, trample, 0/1. Right. That message is gonna not be heard. Let's go ahead and play. I don't want to do this. I think I have to. I think nothing really, actually, because we do 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I think we're gonna play.
A sad Wheel of Fortune.
No, a very less exciting. We're gonna play a very less exciting Dockside.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a second Force of Will.
No.
Yeah, me too. I forgot mine.
No. It's just one treasure. Am I wrong?
No,
it's 3.
1, 2, 3.
I thought it was
3.
opponents. Each opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
Oh.
Will
I
has
have 3.
3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at that. I just thought those were funny looking lands. All right.
Yeah.
Well, they are if you think about it.
Oh, speaking of
True, yeah.
Card Kingdom, geez, let's do it here. Technically, TCG Player is an affiliate for the channel, so buy your cards there. But Card Kingdom does this thing where they make cute little tokens for you if you ask. And I love Dualcaster Mage. So if you ever wonder what Dualcaster Mage looks like on the other side,
Nice.
that's it.
Okay. All right.
All right, so there's that. So we got 3. Yeah, dude, I didn't realize you had more artifacts for me.
Birthday right now.
I was just trying to turn this thing on. Is all I was really trying to do. We got
did that and then some.
Yeah. Oh, it turned me on. We've got 1 mana floating here. We're gonna go ahead tap here, and I don't want to feel you too much. We're just gonna crack all these treasures. We'll play Tadesh.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's just ad nauseum time, huh? Okay.
I mean, I didn't really want to be off the Mox Opal once again, but yeah.
I'm getting a fish draw, right?
You are getting a fish draw. Yes.
I have to ask. I know the answer is yes, but I have to ask.
No,
It's
I
polite.
appreciate that. Got this really crazy looking die here. We're gonna use this. It's gonna go up to 5. And I'll go ahead and sacrifice the Dockside here.
All right. Man, those
I don't know.
animated feel so much better now.
Well, I mean, is there a blue? It's just you, right? I'm so used to Phantasmal Image getting dropped and like copying Dockside. I feel like I should just get rid of it.
Potentially
Well,
Scotterite could
Mirror
have
is-
Heat Shimmer
Curse
as
Mirror
well.
is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
First
true.
mirror each.
Yeah, we'll break it. I'll draw. And I will play out a. Oh, nope, never mind. That fish. Pass.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, I try not to feed it as much as
I want to
possible.
point out I am at 2 cards in hand right now.
Good. Stay that way, blue player.
You filthy blue
Yeah, you have
player.
fucking 14 mana on the board. Just keep paying for your
Upkeep.
Mystic Study. I'm not sad.
Uh,
I see that mana crypt you're hiding. Get out of here.
yeah. You know what?
I have 3 cards in hand because they're all on the fucking board.
1 mana draw 1, not bad.
Okay.
Love it.
And then
That is
also
a game
upkeep,
decision
uh,
you have made.
Odds ouch. That is a 4. I'm happy with that. I will draw. All right, I am going to tap for 2, filter to Demir, and have a generic floating.
You're
Tap for
just gonna
white.
lose.
Zerg.
Oh, okay.
Pass turn.
Okay.
That makes sense to me. I will do nothing. Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Nice. I just I need to refresh my memory on Zer's stats. It's a 1/4. All right.
1/4
Flyer.
flyer.
Yeah, 1/4 flyer.
We are going to play Aspire of Industry as my land for turn, and I'm just gonna pass.
Yay.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh, that's a
Uh-oh.
card.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not a good card. It's just a
Uh-oh.
card. I'm gonna play a Boseiju as a land. Pretty upset about that, actually. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Cabal ritual. No threshold.
Ooh, feeding the fish.
Good bad beat. No fish. No fish,
No
remember?
fish anymore.
Oh,
No
you
fish.
you let it go.
Yeah.
Wow, sorry. I was looking at the
You said
audience
content
chat.
plays.
Oh, thank God.
See,
Three black in my
1 mana draw
pool.
1 was good enough for me.
Grim Monolith.
Uh-huh.
Ad nauseum.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Ad nauseum, you say.
Blue
I
player,
don't have
blue
anything for
player.
ad nauseum. I don't. I use my force of will, and I don't have
Ugh.
force of negation in hand.
I'll
Yeah.
respond
Cast your
with
silence.
no. I wish I had
Orcish-
one.
oh,
I don't
okay.
have a artifact for it. Orcish Bowmaster.
Okay.
Ping the Nas player. Do it.
ETB. I'm gonna ping you and make an orc army.
36.
Yep. Get smoke clown.
Thank you.
You should have waited till he went down to 1 life.
No. What's gonna happen is we're gonna flip until 7
Good
life,
to
then we're gonna
resolve.
flip a PETA.
No further responses.
Yeah, I'm good.
Heat is a bad card. Nobody plays that. Deathrite Shaman. Deflecting SWAT. Unearth. Talisman.
Oh man, you're
Mana
so.
Confluence.
Can't believe you said that about PETA.
3 drops. 3 drops. 3 drops.
Mox Opal. Reb. Land. Land. Finale.
2
Okay.
drop.
Tutor.
Defense
Degrid.
grid.
Arcane Signet. Overgrown Tomb. Hinder Wall. Talisman. Beseech the Mirror. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's
Mox
a 4.
Diamond.
That's good.
Mount Doom. Raiders.
3
Brass,
drops. 3 drops.
Three
Animate
drops.
Dead.
Yeah,
One more 3 drop.
No, I'm a little scared of the
Scoots isn't
Bowmaster,
isn't bold
if
enough.
I'm honest. You're right, I'm not. I'm gonna keep this hand of cards that I'm gonna keep all these. I'm going to cast a Mox Opal,
Yep.
a Mox Diamond.
If I had fish on board, you'd be so dead to Bowmaster right now.
I know, that's why I'm so
I
happy.
did want to say anything, but I really wanted you to keep that Mystic
Uh,
Remora.
Oh, you should
That
have.
would've
Well,
been
you were kind of goading him to do it with suggestion of mana.
Well, I mean, he did say he had what, like 2 or 3 cards in hand, and did have 1,000,000 mana on board, so it made sense to me that
I
you would
totally
keep the
would
fish,
have
but
tapped
if
the-
your priority
yeah.
is casting Zur, then that makes sense too.
Yeah.
Especially, I see no land drop, so yeah.
Yeah, if I had a land in hand, I would 100% keep fish around, but I'd rather have Zur out a little bit faster.
I'm going to do
Bowmasters to the
Unearth
rescue.
target dockside.
Yeah,
there.
you
Yep, that'll be
filthy,
Dockside 4.
filthy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's super cool.
All right, cool. I love that.
I am F6 at this point, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Unless you
More
trigger my
treasures.
Bowmaster, and then I'll
I
make a
love
decision.
that. I love those tokens.
Thank you.
Dockside dollars, hot stonks.
$5 hot stonks.
I like that you have them sleeved. It's the class is. I love it.
I like them so much. I've gotta sleeve them. You know.
I generally sleeve my tokens, but this one, not so much.
Green Tinderwall.
Okay.
2 red and a treasure. The cursed mirror.
Yep.
Because you
ETB
can never
as
have
a
enough treasures.
dockside. Make 4 more treasures.
So you should be at 7.
7 total. Yep, I'm just getting them out. There we go. All right. Now, there is a way to win the game here. I just don't know what it is yet. 1 second.
It
believe you
requires
for sure.
it requires drawing 3 cards, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm gonna say no to that option, but I
probably
really
not.
appreciate it.
But
know.
you never know.
I don't know. I would just place the Corvold down and start drawing. You know what I mean? That's the obvious
Sure.
play.
Animate dead, target Patrick's dockside.
Oh my
Fun.
god. Do you not have enough treasure?
I don't yet.
That's
1,
plus 2.
2.
That's gotta be good.
I don't know. I count mana for Corvold there.
3. There's definitely mana for Corvold there, but I kind of don't want that at the moment.
You want to live like some kind of person with hope.
Yeah, like some kind of square.
Yeah, I'm not sure if having my dockside going to the grave was really that bad. I'm curious as to how much mana you actually need for this. I feel like you've probably got it with that Praetors, though.
More is always better.
Yeah, you should get it all out of the way.
More tends to be better, but I think
Someone ancestral says G toast.
True, yeah.
here. We can.
How tight are we on the rules on this stream? Can I cast an ancestral targeting myself?
Yes.
With no mana?
Yes.
With no mana, not in blue, and also ancestral not being legal.
And pointed at myself so it doesn't trigger the Bowmaster either.
Okay.
That's also true, yeah, Rana Bowmaster.
1, 2, 3, 4. Beseech the mirror, sacking my Grim Monolith.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bargained. Consider it
Bargained.
bargains. Bargain bins. Yeah, I got that Grim Monolith at Salvation Army. Really good deal. Alright, Underworld Breach. Underworld Breach. I don't
wonder
know.
if it is here because there's not a whole lot that's really gas in the graveyard, right?
Not really, but it would
I guess
help.
you can keep recycling the dock side. Well, you can't keep recycling. The
Well,
dock side.
so-
You can do it a couple of times at this point.
I would personally use Grinding Station in that deck, but I think people used Stitcher Supplier before, so like a Beseech the
Ooh, I
Mirror,
hate
Underworld
the
Breach.
Stitcher Supplier.
Yeah,
Listen,
Stitcher Supplier is kind of dumb.
Hey,
Talk
Patrick.
about cards that are not.
Oh god,
Hey,
is that... Are you about to play
Patrick?
Stitcher Supplier?
Can you get out of my head, please?
Sorry.
I'm gonna get this grinding station.
Yeah, there you go.
I have Underworld Breach in my hand. Do you want me to keep playing the game?
Um,
I have
No, I'd
no
like you to
zero drop
concede.
rocks. Okay.
yeah, no,
Well-
that's fine. Here. I mean, for a four-hander, I felt okay. If I played my Chrome Mox, I really wouldn't have had any interaction. I was just gonna steal your Necropotence next turn. Well, if we got that far.
Yeah, I mean, even
had
if you
nothing
still
spectacular in
Necropotence, I
hand.
could still try to control, but...
I basically had 2 lands and Orcish Bowmasters, and I was like, well, if I pull a 3rd land on turn 3, I can Jessica's Will into Bergie and Wheel of Fortune, maybe.
Nice.
I
Scoots, you were
I had
saying
so much
that this
control.
Corvold never
Yeah.
wins. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, the thing
Only on
was,
my stream.
yeah, I can't win on the Moderately Anonymous stream, but I can win elsewhere. Just depends.
Okay. We can just I'll do a quick randomize right here. Let's do randomize it. Ooh, not 6 times. 1 time. Let's just randomize it 1 time. That's probably fair, Magic. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, last.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
Yes!
That's good. That's great. GG's. GG's, indeed.
GG's.
GG's, y'all.
Hey, Snarkton, how you doing, bud?
Okay, let's keep a hand of 7, why don't we? That'd be great. I think my first hand of 7 was actually okay. It just didn't really do anything. It was a lot of mana, but not enough to play Tevesh or cast a turn 1 ad nauseum or anything nutty like that.
Oh, this hand rules. I'm keeping this hand.
I kept my first 7 that last game. Pretty good. Pretty all right.
It's only Will on blue, so I feel like we have free reign. Should we take the REBs and Pyroblast out of our decks?
It'd be some really hot tech, but no,
Right.
I'll just bite the bullet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need those spells anymore.
You say that now, but if you try to win,
Yeah,
gonna try to stop you.
True. Maybe. I don't
this is
know.
evil.
He didn't stop Scoots, so.
It's true.
Sure. What is this hand? What is this hand?
This hand is more fun than the last one, so I'll keep it.
Norton, I have already wiped Scott's win out of my memory, so we're fine over here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that about you. So.
From me or Snorkton?
From you, I love that you have that that
Ability?
very quick, refreshing memory. Yeah.
Thank you.
Gone.
Sure, I'll keep this hand. I want to keep a hand of 7. This one looks fun.
I'm keeping this for the gram, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest, you should probably mull till you have a turn 1 something or other. It should be an ad nause, or it should be a reanimated Hoarding Broodlord into PETA, or it should be a Tevesh.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do all that on turn 1, but we're gonna keep the I just proxied this in the deck and I just want to play it because I've never played this card, so I'm excited to play it.
Gotcha.
Willie, you keeping that hand?
Yep, got it.
Pre-games?
Not for me.
I have one.
Whoa. Is it Gemstone Caverns?
It's Gemstone Caverns, yeah.
Wait, Will, you're in
What?
first. You can't gemstone.
I'm going to.
Oh, you're right. Hold up, I gotta mull this then. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dump my Mox
My
Diamond.
hand was completely contingent on gemstone. I can't gemstone. Crap.
I like that you kept it though, not knowing you. Who did you think was playing first?
No, I forgot that I forgot that it doesn't work going first because I haven't gone first in years.
So I'm happy for you. I'm genuinely happy for you, Will.
Pat, this is one thing I do to keep my stream profitable is I will allow my guests to Venmo me $5 if they want to be in first.
Oh, really? Wow. Oh, you're bargaining with the guest. Yeah, Scoots.
Well, to be fair, anyone can Venmo me $5 for any reason.
Yeah. I mean, I say that to the audience, but they don't care.
Yeah, they never do.
Surprise me one day, would you? Oh god, while you're sitting there mulliganing, it's making me okay. Can I just? This is what I was gonna keep. It was a Survivor and Cam and a Sulfur Spray. D-SWAT, Dark Ritual, Chrome Mox, Ragavan, Reanimate. This would have been the Chrome Mox. I could dash this out if someone turned 1 to whatever. I don't know. It looked cute. And then next turn I would have Tevesh, but that's too slow. And the D-SWAT's only necessary, I feel like, if you're really going against someone that's gonna also go quickly, which I guess is Corvold here. So I wanted to play Ragavan. That is a card that has come out, and I've never played it. So I don't really know the joy.
It's fun. It's really fun to connect with Ragavan. It's very fun to exile fun things. It's not as fun once it gets to like turn 2 or 3 and everyone has a very good Ragavan blocker.
Right, which is always the case.
Definitely in 4th position, I think a lot harder about the Ragavan hands because, I mean, in this pod, you're not as likely as, say, like a green base pod or something like that to like encounter mana dorks or something someone would easily throw under the Ragavan bus, but...
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm mulling to 5.
Sure, I'll keep mulling. I'll show you the hands I'm mulling, by the way.
Ooh,
The audience
nice
is
Mog
curious.
Salvage.
Yeah, so Mog Salvage, no mountain, City of Brass, 1 land, Mox Diamond, Dark Ritual, Rite of Flame. Yes, that's a turn 1 Tevesh if I top deck a land, and I'm not going to do that to myself.
Yeah, don't look, never look.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It wouldn't have mattered because, yeah, we're not keeping that. But we'll go down to 6. Yeah, I feel like being in last, I kind of need to have some sort of explosive start. And the one I was going to keep was fine, but not explosive.
I'm going down to 4 because that one did not have any lands in it.
How many lands do you guys run on average? I'm curious here at the table.
On average, I don't know because I play a wide variety of decks. In this deck, I'm on 25.
Really?
Yeah.
And you feel comfortable with 25. Who did the math on that? Was it your team or was it someone else in the cEDH community?
I modeled this list pretty closely after Hellenium's. Hal is on, I want to say 23 or 24, which I don't think is enough. But for the most part, it's good enough. Timna draws enough cards, and the engines that you want to mulligan to draw enough cards that the lower land count is usually right in the pocket of where you want to be.
That's interesting.
I don't want to mull
I'm
below
on
this.
25 in this and 26 in Malcolm X.
Sure, I'll do this.
I want to run, I think, a little bit later than you do, Scoots, but 25 seems appropriate when you like want to win on 2 to 3 lands.
Well, what's odd is like Play to Win sort of had the same opinion as well on our previous stream, and I just can't agree with that at all. Like I feel like the consistency of your mull hands, like I don't want to have to go down to 4 cards every game to sort of make that dream come true. I think it's a little idealistic. 5 is the new 7 apparently.
A good 4 is better than a bad 7.
Well, think about your 5. You got your 5, and then you got your draw off the top of 6, and then you've got Rogue Rack and Tevesh in your command zone up to 8. So you got plenty of cards in hand still.
I'll keep this. It's fine. It's whatever. The first hand I showed you guys was easily better. Will.
I'm sitting here keeping my first 7 both times, so I'm going to shut my ass up.
I also kept the first 7.
Let's go. Draw.
That is fortunate. I don't have that much luck, and I run 28 lands here.
I'm
Plus
just
it-
that thing. I promise to not think too hard about it, so I'm not.
Strange.
Yeah, we have a MDFC that makes 29, and then in my Oswald list we were running, I think 28 or 27 now.
You know, if you look at the hypergeometric calculations, the difference between 27 and 26 is actually like pretty small.
If you break
as
out
far
the
as having
quadratic
two lands.
formula and put it through the hypotenuse of Einstein's
I mean,
theory
it
of
sounds like I'm
relativity-
being a doofus, but I'm really not. There's actually like
Yeah, saying the
Math.
word hypogeometric makes you sound like an asshole, but it's true.
Hypogeometric is this?
There we go.
hypergeometric projection. Yeah.
It's a way to
Underground.
calculate odds.
Odds, yes.
Got
You're
it.
passing well.
No,
Not-
no, not yet.
not
I
evens.
still have something else I can do. So I'm gonna tap for black. I'm gonna cast Dark Ritual.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Not as bad as you think. I'm gonna cast Azorius Signet, floating to
Okay.
black. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Felwar Stone. I'm gonna
Nice.
pass turn.
That's
I
sick.
ramp. I'm
That's a good
ramping.
turn one.
Yeah, I feel like that's what Zur wants to do, right? Just lays down a bunch of rocks for all the dock sides.
Yeah, I mean you just
There
need to get
is-
Zur out early. So ramp.
Verdant Catacombs is going to be my land. I'm going to exile this Simian Spirit Guide.
Ooh.
Cast the Soul
Yeah.
Ring.
Ooh.
Yes.
Look
And then
at
I'm gonna pass
you. Look at you
Alright.
holding that mana,
Good job.
Verdant
Upkeep draw.
Catacombs. You're gonna surprise us with an opposition agent? What?
I was
Okay.
punished for my hubris. I'll play this Birds of Paradise. sometime.
You shouldn't have multi 5.
Okay.
I did technically mold a 5, I guess.
I will cast a Mox Diamond.
Indeed, indeed.
If it enters, I will get rid of this snow-covered mountain. I'll proceed to casting Rockrak. You should always start with Rockrak. It's just a big flex.
I'll respond to Rogarak and just crack my fetch and go get a Badlands. And then you're good to go.
Badlands. Interesting. Interesting. All right. I will proceed to play that MDFC land I mentioned. I'll have it enter. I'll have it enter untapped. I like removal. I think I like removal more than most. And the front end of that card's really good for that. I too.
I'll respond to the Soul Ring too.
Sure, it's on the stack.
I am going to cast an Orcish Bowmasters.
Nice.
Yep.
Respectable.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, ETB, I want to ping your Rogarak.
Sure.
Just to keep you off of like a Jessica's Will on both modes was the thinking. And then I'm good to pass on Soul Ring.
Really quick, actually I was gonna say is Jessica's Will of both modes that bad, but yeah, you do have a little bit of hand. So that's gonna say multiple.
I mean, 3 draws and like 6 free mana seems bad.
Yeah, it's
I'll
pretty good.
pass.
All right, going to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, I didn't have anything for Rockrak there. You just play him out.
Yep. Also, I'm going to go Exotic Orchard, and I'm going to filter for Azorius, tap for black, tap for doesn't matter. I'll play Zur.
You're really good at casting a turn 2 Zer. I'm impressed.
Well, he's
pass
kept
turn there.
really low hands for it, but it's worked. For
That's
sure.
true. Yeah, we mulligan to what this time?
Yeah.
4 this time. It was 6 last time.
Okay, I thought it was 4 last time too. I don't know why I thought
No.
that.
This deck also just runs like every single possible mana rock that isn't bad.
I'm going to
Yeah, you run the thing.
go to combat. Scott, I would like to attack you for 2.
I'd like to take 2.
That's
Wow,
very
what kind of
convenient.
masochist?
Uncommon this.
I'd like to take 2.
There is a
Yeah.
chat command for me on the Moderately Anonymous stream that just is ! Scoots, and it literally just prints no blocks into the chat. So,
You actually have 2 different chat commands that both have the same message.
Yeah.
One of them is like ! Scott or something. Let's see. What do I want to do on my second main phase here?
I like
I'm
that.
just going to cast the One Ring.
Yeah, I like that it
Just-
wasn't Timna attack. One ring on the stack.
yeah, I'm passing on it.
One ring on the stack.
I'm
Okay,
good for
well,
one ring.
Are you good with the One Ring?
As you can see, I'm also a ring man.
Yeah. The One Ring's okay. Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
I have cast it, so ETB, I will gain protection from everything until my next turn. I've
Right.
made my land drop. I don't want Scoots to untap into Bowmaster mana, and if Pat's got it, he's got it. I'm going to tap this to draw a card.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Burden counter on it, drawing 1 card. I will pass the turn from there.
Excellent. Untap, upkeep, draw. My hubris continues to punish me. I deserve this. Interesting. Pretty good. That's an acceptable amount. Entomb.
Entomb? How does Entomb read again?
Search your library for a card, put that card in
Oh, your Pat was projecting.
I don't care.
No, I don't care either. I just want to get some value out of it before I have to go to my turn. Sure.
Sure. What do you want?
What do I want to entomb from your deck? Does it go to your graveyard?
No, you get it.
I get
in
the
exile.
entomb, right? Nice. Yeah.
No, you get it in exile. You don't get it's not entombed. It's like you can just play it.
I guess I just get your how many artifacts are on the battlefield? 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 4,
5, 6.
and then 2 from you.
Yeah, for me though. Yeah, we'll do the
Dockside's probably the best.
I feel like it's just I'm just gonna take I think I'm just gonna take your Dockside. I mean honestly I need it as much as you need it.
Okay.
You know what? This is another so I haven't played creatures in this deck ever because this used to be a reality scramble list. So I don't usually play this or Ragavan or Bowmaster or Dockside. So it's just nice. It's nice. Hey.
There's a lot of good Rakdos creatures in the world.
Yeah, well, I'm finding that out.
Have you gotten to play with Shieldred the Apocalypse at all? That is a fucking fun Magic card.
No, you said pass? Scoots?
Yeah.
Love it. All right. I'm just gonna put these side by side and denote that that's been cast once. Okay. I will play a. Let's go with a Phyrexian Tower. Proceed to eat the. Let's do. That'd be insane. I think we're just gonna go ahead and start with that Dockside.
Makes sense.
And we'll do it with a Soul Ring, and we'll do it with the red necessary. Or can I use mana of any color? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, any color.
So I'll have a generic floating here. Got a Dockside. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Cool. I'm just gonna denote that on the Dockside. Let's go. We're not gonna make the mistake of putting that in the graveyard again. We're gonna put this on the battlefield, and I think the mana I need to use is right here. 1, 2, 3, generic, 4, 5. I'll go down to 2 treasures for a Tavesh Svat. That's good with everyone. His name is fun. That's a fun name. I think that's kind of all I want to do. I guess I could swing at you over there, but you got protection from everything. Zura's about to swing. That could be fun. Yeah, I'm not really holding any interaction either. Not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like
you're Rakdos. I didn't think you were.
Yeah. Well, no, you've got some plays. There's not enough damage spells though that are playable that kill a Zur, and I don't usually see Zur that often. It's either I make thralls or I eat something. I said I wasn't gonna make that mistake again, but I might actually eat the Dockside. Because the opposition agent's too damn good.
You could also just use 2 treasures to cast a Rograk.
Nah, I'm not gonna go manaless for this. I feel like I'd rather have the resources in Mana Sur.
I mean,
yeah.
You could ramp for your big boy.
Ramp for what big boy?
The big boy.
Yeah, but don't you get necropotence here? I'm a little leery.
Yeah. Patrick, really quick, take a look at your board
wait.
state.
Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna want to search for necropotence?
You're gonna saying no to the trigger that you love so much. You cast that thing for a reason. Come
Yeah,
on.
no, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go this attack. It's cool. I'll eat this and draw
See,
two.
I'll still probably attack. I just will choose to not search because
No,
it is a May.
I want to see Scoots win again. Put the dark side in your grave. Just take the dark side. We're gonna get two cards from this. I know.
I'll have Orcish Bowmaster triggers once your draws are resolved.
Sure. I don't know if you want to do. I did this purposefully, but yeah, I'm drawing two.
No,
can
you
go.
draw first. That's how it works. Yeah. Once they go in your hand, then my trigger goes on the stack.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I drew two. What do you want to hit?
Oh, okay. I think the answer is probably. It's probably the Thralls. Let's go for the Thralls. One at each.
Oh no, I did plus one here. I ate a dark
Yeah,
side.
there's no thralls.
Oh, you
no
ate a dark
Thralls.
side. Okay, then we'll point them both at the Tepish dot then.
Sure.
Scott, you can keep your bird.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I know. I am being real nice right now. Scott knows normally I wouldn't
There
let him
was
have
a-
anything.
An Oppo agent on my one spell, and I figured that the Bowmaster was going to kill my dork. All right.
No, Tepish dot seems like a better hit here.
Yeah. I can't play into that Bowmaster anymore. We're gonna just chill.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, going to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, and
That
I
is
get two
Magic
more
the
counters on
Gathering
my
card.
army.
And
Yeah, you do.
how do I want to do this? First, I'm just gonna play Godless Shrine and take my two,
Okay.
Good one.
and then,
You godless fool.
screw it, I'll try. I'll tap for 2. I'll cast Tainted Pact.
You're gonna try? You're gonna try in this Sans Blue pod. Are you for real right now? You don't think you're gonna get
Yes.
fucked up for casting that Tainted Pact?
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
I'm
You're
gonna
Came to
probably
the
good.
wrong part of town, buddy.
No, I will pass in Mardu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll pass in Rakdos. How about that?
let's see what I get.
Something good
think
happened.
That is,
normally.
I'm going to stop there.
Snap seems good.
That
Yeah, I
seems
just
like a
stopped
good
there.
first flip. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I am going to tap for 2, and I'm gonna snap that opposition agent on Patrick's board.
Weird.
Interesting.
You're being real weird right now.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I passed on it.
Nope.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
no,
good.
no, it's gonna have to happen. I'm fine with you doing this. You can get me out of this orcish hole.
So I'm going to untap these 2 lands off my snap because this taps
Mm-hmm.
for all colors thanks to the gemstone. And then I will move to combat. I will swing Zur at Tepish Zot. It's only on attack. Yeah. So I'll swing Zur at Tepish Zot. Zur search trigger.
How much
Well,
damage
that's
does
not
that guy do?
One,
One.
just one.
Right. Okay.
So, do I get my search?
Search good for me.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's good for me too.
Well, people know what I'm getting here. Because I figured I might as well try to play fast. I need to get one win on this deck so it actually looks somewhat good on stream.
I do kind of like the idea that you can mulligan like as low as you really ever need to if Zur is just going to get you Necropotence in the first place anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down to 5 life, so I'll pay 32.
Oh shit, we're doing the big one? Oh no.
Yeah. So Necropotence for 32. I'm going to quickly shuffle up and then I'll set all that up.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we
Ooh.
got Shimmer mana open. That seems good.
It's
Joke
are
for
you on
I'm
like
probably not even using Shimmer this game. I might, but I don't know.
are you on Shimmer or Liberator?
I'm on Shimmer and Liberator just because they're both still good for the deck, but I don't need them.
Are you on Born Upon a Wind?
Yes, I'm on Born Upon a Wind. So 5, 10,
You mean the just infinitely better Quicken? Yeah.
20,
Well,
25.
that's why you had Quicken to exile to the
30,
Force of Will before.
31,
I was
32.
like, that's an interesting
Yeah,
call.
I run Quicken just because Quicken is still good enough for the deck. So these get exiled. I'm going to move to, or I guess the 1 damage is dealt to Tepish Zot with combat, and then I'll go to my end step.
Yep.
All right. Can I do the thing? So, relevant cards.
If you don't, I'm going to punch you so hard for 4.
I know. I'll punch myself, don't worry. Well, worst case scenario, I can regain all of my life with 1 card in case I don't.
Get out of here.
The Hottest Ploy is such a good card.
I'll let
All right.
the audience see what that is. See, but let me click on it.
Yeah, it's a TLDR. The hottest ploy is draw 2, discard 1, gain a life for every card you've discarded this turn. You can cast it during cleanup step with Necropotence so that you can gain all of your life back. All right. What do I have in hand that's relevant as well? Oh no, I don't have a hand. That's right. I top deck Tandapact.
Eh?
All right.
That's not how
Well,
that works. You cast it in your cleanup step before you've discarded?
yeah, so when you discard the cleanup step, Necropotence triggers exiling any cards you discard.
Oh, each
You can
Necropotence
respond.
trigger, yeah. Yep.
Right.
So I can win here. I'm just trying to see what the cleanest win is. So yeah, this is actually, am I missing?
I hope so.
I guess
Yeah,
the things that are the only things that are really important are what are you keeping in your hand as opposed to what's going in the grave here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start off by paying 2, and I'm gonna cast Born Upon a Wind.
Right. So
Okay.
this is your. I'm sorry. Are we on your? All right. So
We're at the end step, yeah.
yeah. What did you keep in your hand? So Born Upon a
I
Wind.
haven't discarded hand size
There
yet.
was no
I'm still-
discard yet.
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
still in the end step.
Yeah. So
You have
I'll
to go
after
into
the
your end
Necropotence
step,
draws
yeah,
have
after the
resolved.
necro-
Or not
I will-
draws. Specifically
I'll
not
Born
draws.
Upon a Wind. So I'll draw my 1 card, and there's a Bowmaster trigger. You get
You
to choose
get your
target.
Atheris, buddy. Take it
Yeah.
right in the face. Don't do it 4
Okay,
more
so
times.
in response to the Bowmaster trigger, all my stuff is flashed, so I'm gonna combo off on top of the Bowmaster.
Okay, I love it. That's a very good idea.
That's smart, yeah.
I'm going to play Mox Diamond.
Yep.
I'm gonna pitch Doesn't Matter.
So am I crazy? I thought you get to play because the trigger goes on the stack. You have a
No.
flush.
You have the end step trigger where everything goes to hand, then you have the cleanup step after the end step. So this is a separate step.
All right.
Usually nothing can happen during the cleanup step.
No. The
Necropotence puts their triggers on the stack.
right.
I am going to. Yeah, I should do this. I'm gonna Culling the Weak, sacrificing Zur,
Good
But
night,
you love
Derek.
him.
getting 4 black. Actually, hold up. Am I? No,
Dude.
I'm gonna sacrifice Zur, not Culling the Weak, because that's strictly better in this situation.
Okay.
Yep, that seems right.
And then with my 4 black, I'm going to cast Rain of Fill.
Cool.
So I can sacrifice lands to make black.
Okay.
And then, let's see, best way of doing this once again.
How much more mana do you have to get out there? You might as well play it.
So I'm going to do Vampiric Tutor, taking 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find.
Did you take the 2? Is that dice your life there, or is that black mana?
That's black mana. I haven't taken. Hold up. I'll take my life down. There we go.
Yeah,
So I still have an Orchid Bowmaster target on me. I'm gonna find this card to the top. You're gonna see what it is very soon, because, yeah. So this card goes to the top. I'm gonna use my 2 black, and I'm gonna pay a blue, and I'm gonna cast Frantic Search.
Yep.
And then I'm going to draw 2, and discard 2, and untap 3 lands. I'm going to discard Thassa's Oracle, and also, so there's going to be a Necro trigger for the Thassa's Oracle, but that's not going to be relevant.
Yeah.
And Grasp of Fate. Cool Grasp of Fate from the new set.
Nice.
Ooh.
And the only thing that's relevant is the Oracle, and I'm going to untap these 3 lands, and there are 2 Orcish Bowmaster triggers.
So triggers on the stack.
Yeah, you got to choose your targets.
I'm gonna point him at Scott this time. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna point him at you, Will.
Yeah, there we go. And that's the 3 that you need to kill me. So if I don't get there, I am dead. So I'm gonna tap for quick math. What's the best way of doing this? I'm gonna tap for. I get there. I'm gonna tap for 3 black, sacrifice for 3 black, so 6 black, and I'm going to Shallow Grave, which reanimates Thassa's Oracle.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Thassa's gets reanimated.
2 mana or 4 mana left.
Yeah. So 4 mana left. I'm going to Culling the Weak Thoughts' Oracle just to get more mana, and then
Okay.
Demonic Tutor for Demonic Consultation. Demonic Consultation, Oracle trigger game.
I'm good for that.
Yeah.
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 Nice.
I did the thing. I did the thing.
Nice.
Yeah. I could have burnt Offering the Opposition Agent, but I didn't have a sweet Ad Nauseam in hand, so...
I had Touch and Red Blast in hand, but I was like, I don't care about holding up Interaction. I want to cast the One Ring.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing that in the list. Do you feel like you need the additional draw, or is it just nice to have?
For what?
Your
The One
deck.
Ring.
I like that you're using it. Yeah.
Oh, the One Ring. Oh, yeah. It's just nice to have another drawing engine that you can mulligan towards.
Yeah.
Wheels are iffy, and the One Ring is better than that. The One Ring is...
Oh my
I don't
god.
know, more
No. Wheels are... I fucking hate wheels. Personally speaking, I use one wheel in here because...
Yes, Wheel of Fortune is like good enough.
Right.
It's good enough to have a thing in your engine that you, or like an engine in your deck that you can mulligan towards. And
I do like Twister
Have
for
some
resetting graveyards as well for Breach players, but I feel like
yeah,
the One Ring, you can always make a case for it. The protection from everything business is not too relevant, but the draw is really relevant.
it depends on your matchup.
I guess, yeah. I guess if it's a Godo, then it's good, or like any sort of
Godo,
combat
Najeela
shenanigan.
stops, Glenhorn Buccaneer lines, stops Twincaster.
Doesn't Najeela win through, doesn't she have other non-combat based
Combat?
wins?
Really
Who
quick.
does?
I'll let the guests pick my next deck just because I wanted to get one win with Zur. But so my 4 decks I have, and I have an extra one here just because of a specific reason that I'll say. So I got a Old Stick Fingers, Abdel Candlekeep Sage, Arkham Daxon, and then 82 Lands Isaiah. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because the commander was signed by Sheldon Menery, and I figured this is potentially the best time to play the deck just because it's this is my favorite deck. I'm very happy that he signed it. I feel like it's a good message to pass, or it's just a positive thing to do.
Yeah,
I'm with
seems fitting for me.
Yeah, I like that too. Shoot.
So, Society?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. By the way, this is my pet deck, and I have a custom deck box for it. So it's actually it's flipped around. So it's the More Mana Snake, as I call it.
Nice.
Just gonna randomize it once from here on out. This is fine.
Once is as random as any other number.
But we
Theoretically.
now have no blue deck
Yeah.
at the table.
It feels more fair when you roll for it, though, oddly.
Definitely. Doing it 3 times was my stable for years, and then at a certain point I was like, man, what am I doing this for?
Oh, and just to point it out, for Sasaya, the creature side was signed by Sheldon Menery, the enchantment sign was signed by Patrick, and the professor signed the back.
Hey.
I was
Like
very
that.
happy to meet all 3 of them at the same convention. Don't tell Patrick I said that.
No, I'm flattered. I'm on there.
It's interesting because I watch the 99 all the time, and I help do deck techs and builds and stuff like that on the Discord. And then when Patrick was redoing the 99,
Bad.
he asked me if I wanted to join, and I was like, fuck yeah. So here I am.
No, and I'm glad too, honestly. Because you have a really good opinion about this game that's not just from a strictly cEDH perspective.
I like all the weird interactions. If I can try to find something that's interesting, I will talk about it.
I'm going to get at least one more game in with Sevesh and Rog here. I feel like I've done them dirty with these hands. I'll try to keep something that's more generous for them.
I mulled away my first hand, so I'm improving.
Also, if anyone can hear the rain in the background, my bad.
No,
Can't
you're
really do
good.
anything about that.
Yeah, you need to learn how to control the weather, please, Storm.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fix
Every
that.
Storm player, why don't you just control the weather?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you say? All right, second
That
7.
is not it. Going to 6.
Also not it. I'll show these hands. It's always fun to see what a shit hand looks like. All right.
Oh, now we big time don't need those fucking red blasts, huh?
No,
Yeah.
exactly. I had Red Blast and like, and so I technically drew a hand of 6 there is what that read to me.
I'll keep this.
Good Chrome Mox fodder, I guess.
I'm keeping as well.
That's true.
That's the best case scenario for REB into this pod.
This is my 6. It has mana.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's a start.
It's a good start, right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's not very what's the word? Good?
Right.
Not very poggers.
Now, if there was a mana crypt in it, this would be a sneep.
Oof.
But this is definitely just too slow and last. Go to a 5.
Is this too slow in third?
It was a Loyal Apprentice hand, which I love Loyal Apprentice. Great way to catch up.
Yeah, yeah.
But in last, I just had 2 lands, didn't even have the third to actually cast the Tymna. And I saw what happened in the first game when I let Scott have 2 turns and I don't do anything on either of them.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like this is a palatable hand. Sure. Yeah.
Oh, and I need to change my commander.
Probably. Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know.
Yikes.
Yeah, I can't make heads or tails of this. I feel like I want to keep it though.
I'm going to keep mine. I think it's probably necessary. Put this back.
No, I mean, I feel like I can be greedier, but it's not served me well tonight.
Where are you at right now?
I'm at 6, but that's like a good 6. They're all
I mean,
good.
you can go very low in that deck and still be happy, because if you get just a couple pieces of fast mana, you can get an early Tevesh and draw 3.
Okay, so I had a way to turn 2 Tevesh there, but like that doesn't feel good enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
turn 2 Zerd, that feels good enough because you're just threatening win the next turn, but I can agree with the turn 2 Tevesh.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, people are gonna hit it anyways, but it's not winning the game. It's just there. It's good draw engine. It's no different than having a Tymna or a Crom, except you can't just rightly swing at those things.
All right, I'm going to keep this 5 here.
All right, this is the fiver.
Give me like 30 seconds. I need to quickly do something for my brother.
Gotcha. It's gonna have a talk. It's gonna have a talk with the rain clouds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is the one. Hand of 5. Let's go. This is not the one. Oh god, this is not the one. Okay. Sure. Let's bottom this. Let's bottom this. Let's bottom this. That's not true. We'll keep this. We'll bottom this. We'll bottom this. Okay. All right, King. I have no pre-games. I know we're waiting on Will. Oh.
None for me.
All right, take it away, Scoots.
Yeah, no pre-games here. Untap, upkeep, draw. Good luck, have fun, everybody.
Oh,
That's
thanks.
a good pregame. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, good luck, have fun. And show us the dark side of the moon. Why don't you?
Okay, all right.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Pat,
All right.
you got me with that one. That's a good one.
Thanks. Working on my dad humor.
Stomping ground. Minicrypt.
Hey.
Alisman.
Ooh.
I'm so
Cast your
proud.
Dockside right now, Scott.
What'd you say?
You said you should cast your Dockside right now.
Lotus
Yeah.
Petal.
Fast Dockside is really good, I heard.
Pass.
That's a horrible start.
Scott, you forgot,
Yeah.
you forgot to cast your
Norris,
Dockside.
pass.
Oh, that's true. I should have cast my dogs. Darn it.
I'm going to go ahead and
Y'all do
cast.
take two backsies on this stream?
That's my draw for turn. I'll look at it later. I'm going to go Rograk. Ooh, changes everything. That's not true at all. Let's see if we can.
You should cast Burnt Offering on your Rograk.
Right. Yeah. Great in hand with a Rograk. We'll do a. How How much mana are you holding up there? You've got a generic, a Lotus Petal, and a Stomping Grounds?
Yeah,
It's not opposition agent for
3.
sure.
I mean, I don't know if you want to stop my search here.
Get his
I'll
ass caught.
pass. I'll pass on it.
Nah,
I'll pass
fuck.
on it.
I was trying to set it up for you real good there. Scott
Yeah,
would never play an opposition agent.
No, you
I
for
would.
sure would. Everyone does. It's all the rage.
No, I've literally posted on Twitter before #OppoDroppo.
Why?
I don't play that card.
Yeah, it's too many mana for Corvald.
Too many mana.
Too many mana. I will.
Manas.
Oh, okay. Okay, you heard it here first, gang.
I agree.
Too
I
many
don't even
manas.
Play Oppo and Zer. I don't play Oppo and Zer because I never need it.
All
Well,
right,
it's
I
like,
will.
yeah,
I will
Corvald is
pass.
an ad nauseum deck. Like, you don't
Oh.
want to ad nauseum into opposition agent.
Yeah.
That's a not bad draw, but it's a not good draw too, which is great. Here's a Bloodstained Mire. I'm just going to sacrifice it right now.
Hold
Go
up.
39.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Okay, you can continue. I just want to see my hand.
fantastic. I'm going to get myself a Scrubland, and I'm going to pass the turn.
I am
Cool.
going to do something with that on the stack. Okay, sorry.
Sure.
Dark
Yeah.
Ritual
What
Oppo.
on the stack?
Calling the week here.
Yeah.
With the
What on the
activated ability of the land, Bloodstained Mire.
Yeah.
Opposition agent.
Cool. What you want?
Oh, I want your Badlands.
You got it.
Thank you.
Okay, Scoot. Now you have to crack a fetch and give Patrick your Badlands, so Patrick is the king of Badlands.
I refuse.
Yeah, I don't know if Stomping Grounds has that effect. Thank you. Okay. That's it. That's all, folks. But
Yep. That's all I
Indeed
got.
it
I'm
is.
passing.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Odds is damage. 8/3. I will take 3. Go to 35. Draw a card. Does that? That is certainly a play I could do. I have 5 mana. So I could do that, or I could just pass, which is what I think I'll do. I'll pass.
I respect it. I will draw. I will play a Snorrist and pass.
yes. All right. Draw. I will play your Badlands, and we'll use this representative of the Badlands. Actually, you know what I could do? I got 2 Badlands.
There you go.
All right. I will use one of the Badlands to cast a Scheming Symmetry. We're gonna target you, Scoots.
I'll respond.
Sure.
I'll cast a Deflecting Swat targeting Scheming Symmetry.
Yep.
I will have Scheming Symmetry target Will.
I will let you know there's not really anything relevant for. Actually, yeah, sure. Go ahead, Patrick. I'll pass you the list.
Sure. Do you have any? No. Just tell me what your fast mana is. I know you run like.
No fast mana. I run literally no fast mana.
I thought you said you run like 1 or 2.
You said 82
No.
forests. So
Yeah,
that's what
82
I was-
force. The deck is actively worse if I run fast mana, so I don't run fast mana.
Okay. What is the one card I would want?
It would either be one of my
Carpet of
like
Flowers?
my main combo piece, which you will never be using, or it's probably Sylvan
I heard it.
Library. Hold up,
I heard it,
I'll
Dan. I
pass
liked
the
the
list.
joke.
Thank you.
What was the
I
joke?
did
I'm
not hear
sorry.
the joke.
I say Carpet of Flowers.
Flowers.
So technically, I mean, it's always assumed. I elected myself. You redirected the one on you to him. Okay.
Is it? I get to pick new targets, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it specifically says choose 2 target players. You're always picking
Oh,
yourself.
choose 2.
Oh,
okay.
you can
But
choose who to play
deflecting
with.
SWAT, does deflecting SWAT say you may choose the targets of said spell, or
It says
yeah.
you may choose new targets for target spell or.
do you
ability.
want me to steal from Dan, or?
No. I want you to tutor your own deck.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because it becomes a demonic tutor on Dan
I'm-
stuff.
I'm not giving you any Grand Abolishers. No, thank you.
So which thing do you want from me, Patrick?
Oh, did you send me a list? Just tell me the
Yeah, I put it
relevant
in.
ones.
I put it in the group chat.
Could you just tell me the relevant ones, please?
The
Hold on,
only
I'm
things
opening
you
it for
probably
you.
care about are creature tutors that I have, or Sylvan Library,
Sorry,
or
I've,
my
so,
Cultivator
I
Colossus.
have so many windows open. I'll look at it.
Invasion of Ikoria?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Finale of Devastation? You
Uh,
want the Green Sun Zenith? You want the Green Sun Zenith?
Summoner's
Yeah,
Pact.
run that Green Sun Zenith out. Let's go.
Do I want the Green Sun Zenith? It has to be a green
No.
creature.
Yeah,
No.
you don't want that.
Yeah, that is the reason. That's the joke.
Finale of Devastation's pretty good. Sylvan Library is really good too, though. Did you say you run that? It's right there.
Yeah, it's in there. Sylvan Library's in there. The relevant hits are Walking Ballista, Creature Tutors, Sylvan Library, and Cultivator Colossus.
Right. I mean, don't you win with 3 lands?
4.
All right. I mean, I could put you off of doing the thing Cultivator Colossus.
All right, so you're taking Cultivator.
I mean, none of these are really meaningful to me. I might as well. I mean, I don't know. I forget how this deck combos, so I'd rather see it, I guess, than not see it. What's Abundant Harvest? Wait.
There's Abundant Harvest, which is just a weird version of Opt, effectively.
Sure, I'll take Cultivator. You can tell me what it does.
Yeah, so Cultivator is a Trampler ***. Star is the number of lands you control. And then when Cultivator enters, you may play a land tapped. If you do, draw a card and repeat this process. So the idea is that you play a lot of lands, so you can play every land out of your hand. So yeah, you have a Cultivator Colossus. It is 4 green.
4 green. I'll try not to forget that because it's probably going to come in handy, I'm sure. All right, I will sadly pass with that. I think I'm going to hold up the 1 Badlands. I'll put this on top of my deck. Yeah.
Draw, and I have no game actions. I will pass.
Oof.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh. Cast a Rite of Flame.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll have 2 red in my pool.
You know
I'll
what
leave
my
one of
favorite
them
permanent
floating.
is? Scheming Symmetry.
Cast an Ad Nauseam.
That is an Ad Naus.
All right. I don't know if I need to see this again. I don't have anything for it.
Yeah, I got nothing for it.
I have tons of interaction. Play it out.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're good then? I don't need to...
I mean,
I wanna
turn
see the
1...
flips, but then if there's enough relevant stuff, I'm cool
Yeah,
with
sure.
calling it.
No problem. 1 ring. Well, that's pretty bad.
Ooh.
Push a Marsh Flats, Red Blast, Beseech the Mirror, Raider's Grasp, land, Saw in Half, a Heat Shimmer.
Wait, before you continue, did you have a full hand of fast mana and Adnos from the start?
No.
Did you
I
choose?
just drew Adnos for turn.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I was wondering why you held the mana if that was there, so this makes more
Because
sense.
I just drew Adnos for turn. Yeah.
Right, yeah, this all makes more
Final
sense.
Fortune, Wheel, SSG. I think I have 4 drops left in my deck. Do I keep this? And then I gotta look one second.
We play it out.
Yeah, am I
Well-
seeing any fast mana other than the Simian Spirit Guide?
There's
moment
no
you are
fast mana
not.
other than Simian Spirit Guide.
But I mean,
There's
you have
probably
a Final
good-
Fortune and a Simian Spirit Guide.
I have a Final Fortune and a Simian Spirit Guide.
Final
And we
Fortune
have
is kind of
land.
a very big ritual when you think about it.
Yep. I have a
Sure.
land I can play.
I'll also say that there is no good dockside hits because
No.
everyone is
Dockside is bad.
and
I will keep
dockside
flipping.
hits.
Lightning Bolt.
Quick, lightning bolt yourself and kill yourself. It's
You've
exact.
got 1 red floating.
I have a single red floating.
You can keep going. Keep going. I don't think you have it there.
You never know. I might.
You keep the wheel for sure. What I didn't see all these cards, but is that Technomancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that Patrick knows what Technomancer does because I was there when he discovered Technomancer.
Yeah, I just know the image art. I like that it's used though. That's good. Outside of Yarkle Multani.
I will do. Do I flip another card? I could hit ESG. I could hit lots of bad stuff. Man, Neville, lots of 3-drops in the deck. I mean, I guess I'll just stop and do that thing that Dan laughs about, which is probably kill myself with a Final Fortune. I'll exile this SSG. I'll use my 2 red mana, and I'll cast a Final Fortune.
Sure.
Yeah. You really should have not flipped that lightning bolt.
Yeah, no, that would have been better for sure. Definitely hate flipping lightning bolt. I guess I get to play a land for the turn yet.
Oh, you didn't even do that? Yeah.
City of Traders. I had to rip one.
Might as well.
I have no other cards. All right. I will move to my final turn.
Yep.
3. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Upkeep trigger.
I have a crypt trigger. Dangerous, but here we go. I'm safe.
I mean, sure. Is odds always damage for you? You didn't really say odds or evens.
Oh.
I'll believe it. I'll believe it.
Sure.
You want me to flip it again?
No. You're good because we have someone who plays with you constantly and who can confirm.
Yeah, no, I
odds.
can't confirm.
Yeah, no, I have a pal that says evens. I didn't hear it last time, but you're good.
Okay. Gotcha. What do we do? Yes. Bolt the Oppo.
Oh, you use a tutor.
That's okay.
I was gonna say that's like the most extreme patience on the lightning bolt. I was gonna be so impressed.
Did you discard down to hand size?
No, I need to do that. I'm playing bad magic.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I'm like, it's like a fat hand. All right,
yeah,
so
one of those is bolt for sure. Let me discard all my garbage.
This is bolt for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of garbage there.
There was a lot of garbage. Dockside's miserable, so I will not use my animation. I don't want that. Don't want that. Want that. The ones that I do theoretically want.
Yeah, add it to the bolt pile so we can see, I guess.
Yeah.
Wheel.
Those are the ones. These are the ones that I'm probably. Wheel. Beseech the Mirror. A land. A Worldly Tutor. What's on the battlefield right now? Just a Rograk?
No. He's got a
Rograk's not in play.
Yeah, you don't want that.
All right.
Yeah, the Rograk was sacrificed to get Oppo out.
Worldly Tutor.
Yeah.
Will, do you make infinite mana or just an arbitrarily large amount?
There's ways to make infinite mana in the deck, but it's usually enough to make an arbitrary. Wakeroot Elemental and Sylvanas' Invoker say pay X mana, untap target land, and make it a haste creature. So I can tap it. Society lets me tap a land for like 20. So I just tap it land for 20, untap it for 5 or 8, and then repeat that.
Cool. So going to discard is
All right.
Cool.
Goodbye. All right. Bolt the Oppo.
Don't forget you had your draw for turn, so you can have 8 cards in hand. One of them has to be the card you drew.
That is true. I didn't draw.
True, because we went straight to Mana Crypt.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't draw because I flipped my Mana Crypt and then didn't draw.
Sure. Right. Is the bolt in your grave at this point?
Yes.
It's in. I think it's in hand.
Pretty sure it's in hand.
There we go.
Okay. Clerical work is over.
Everyone was preparing not to think for the past couple games, so
I hate thinking, honestly. Marsh Flats?
Question mark.
Yeah.
Ooh, hit that shock land.
I think I'll pass on that particular endeavor. I will. I think.
Oh, and
Go to
City of Traders trigger with the
yeah. I'm gonna float 2 colorless in response to its trigger, and then sack it, and then I'll pay a red.
and take one.
And what?
Yeah, you take one from the talisman.
Yeah, I did. I'm at 2.
Yeah.
Is City of Traders a trigger or replacement? If they switch
It
to a
is
trigger?
a trigger. If you play a land, sacrifice City of Traders. If
No, it's whenever as, but yeah.
No, I'm not doing this. Never mind. I was gonna say, in response to Wheel of Fortune, I'm gonna besage you, but that's just gonna ramp you at this point.
Does it?
I accept.
Yeah.
I'm gonna besage you, and I'm going to hit Patrick's dual land.
Wow.
And
That
I'm
makes
gonna say
sense.
specifically Patrick's, not the second copy of Patrick's dual land, the actual OG copy of Patrick's dual land.
Sure.
So you can get any land that has a basic land type if you want, Patrick. You can grab your shock if you want.
Sure. I mean, I might. Can I just leave this out so I have a representation?
Yeah, for the other one.
I'm sorry. It's just it's destroyed though. It's like over here.
Yeah,
it's
destroy,
destroyed,
destroy
yeah.
non-basic land, and then you get a land that has a basic land type.
As a basic land type.
So I'm good on Wheel of Fortune.
Likewise. Oh wait, no, I'm kidding. I have a bunch of interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. We can't forget about that.
Solitude, endurance, ricochet trap. Okay, yeah. I suppose we should wait until Pat is done.
I'm sorry. You said has a basic land type?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
you
it can
can
be a
get
duel.
you can get your shock.
It could be a
Right.
duel.
No, I'm looking for it now. I want the blood crit for sure.
Yeah.
While Wheel is happening, I also don't care if Patrick knows my hand in case he does have interaction, but Desert of the Indomitable, Sanctum of Eternity, Dig Site, and then 3 Snorists.
Okay.
I had Enlightened Tutor, and I was trying to get to Crypt, Arcane Signet, and then like turn 2 Deathly Voidwalker, and hopefully keep Scott under control.
My top deck was not a grinding station. It was not an ad nauseum. It was definitely a grinding station.
Okay. I'm discarding these 5 cards. You know them. You love them. Owen?
We love them though. Can we have
Yeah.
a conversation about that? I'd like to question my love of them.
I mean, you're welcome to do that. Did we get there? Nope. Maybe. Let's find out together. All right. Everybody got a hand of 7?
Oh, is it ever 7?
As long as it's 7 cards. Mox Diamond. I'll dump a City of Brass. I will exile an Elvish Spirit Guide. I will play a Jeweled Lotus.
Mhm.
I will crack a Jeweled Lotus for 3 Commander red. Black, green, Corval.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
It's been years since I've seen this guy. How does he read?
When Corvald's Fate Cursed King enters the battlefield or attacks, sacrifice another permanent. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Corvald and draw a card.
Cool.
And thusly, I will engage in the sacking of the Mox Diamond, placing a +1/+1 counter on Corvald and drawing a card.
I will respond.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not 6.
Okay. I was frightened in a weird way. I'll go to 1 life.
It would be crazy if I had like Simeon Spirit Guide and something.
Yeah.
1 life. Triggering
Bolts. Simeon
Corvald,
Spirit Guide. Bolt.
drawing a card.
Okay, yeah, that would have been hot. I was going to say, Patrick, I was going to implore you to tap your Badlands for mana in the hopes that maybe you draw Orcish Bowmaster off of the wheel.
Oh, I did tap 1 for mana though, and I didn't stipulate which one I tapped, so I would have.
You tapped I blew up the, actually I guess
Yeah,
I
the
would have
OG was
blown up
blown
the
up, so you
untapped
would have
one, but
kept that one. All right, I have retrieved a Badlands, and as a sign of my shame, I would like to ask the Dockside Extortionist that I did draw off the wheel.
Very funny.
Make no mana and die.
Okay.
Excellent. GG.
G.
Nice.
G.
dang. All right,
All right, Will, take it
gonna go to
away.
my turn.
You will. You will go to your turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play Beseju that shelters all. Both Besejus. Let's go.
Nice. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna play the card that Patrick should have grabbed. I'm gonna pass turn.
Sure.
You're gonna draw 3 lands every turn now.
Did he browse it well?
Yeah, like a true G.
Zero regrets. What's in everyone's graveyard? Are there any cool creatures? Fun creatures?
Lands.
Dockside Extortionist. Ranger Captain and Douthy Voidwalker in mine.
There's nothing in mine.
Ranger Captain and a Douthy Voidwalker in yours?
Yep, pretty juicy ones.
Those
Your Badlands is
are.
in your graveyard though.
Technically this one, yeah. Your Badlands is in your
You know what,
graveyard?
Play.
For the sake of
Oh, there were
simplicity,
2
I'll say
Badlands.
Yeah.
I'll say I blew up the
Oh,
stolen
okay.
Badland. I blew up the stolen Badland to make this a little bit easier.
Yeah, thank
There
you.
we go.
My
Thank
bad.
you.
I didn't recognize that there were 2 in play.
No,
get it.
I had
you're
a die representing it. It was not clear. Let's just go with a Mox Opal. We'll play a Chrome Mox. We'll exile an Imp's Mischief. So it's black. It's easier to do that. You said there was a Dockside in there, and you said it's Ranger Captain and what else?
Doffy and Ranger Captain, that was it.
Dothy's cute. Let's go reanimate on the Dothy Voidwalker.
Mm-hmm.
And can you read Dothy Voidwalker for me again?
Yeah, 3/2 Shadow. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, instead exile it with a void counter on it. Tap and sacrifice Douthy Voidwalker. Choose an exiled card an opponent controls with a void counter on it. You may play it this turn without paying its mana cost.
Cool. Okay, everything I hoped for. We're gonna go ahead and tap a Blood Crypt, red, and a generic. We'll cast a Wheel of Fortune.
Cool.
Lord.
Pass.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right.
I'm good.
I don't really like discarding these two, DT and Wishclaw Talisman, but Underworld Breach will get it. What did I get?
Seventh Wreck, Last Chance, Imp Seal, Tainted Pact. Relevant
I'm
things.
discarding Homeward Path and then 5 Snorrists. That's
I guess
right.
which were the
I'm sorry, those all go
which
to
were
exile.
yeah, I'm sorry, which were exiled to Dothy though. That's the relevant part.
Yep. There's a Homeward Path in my exile. That's the only kind of relevant card.
Orm's Chant, Imperial Seal, Tainted Pact, Last Chance, Seven's Wreck are the non-lands.
Right, imps. Okay, cool. I'm not going to remember these at all. What's the dragon one?
Last Chance, take an extra turn at the beginning of your end step, you lose the game.
Okay. Yeah, we may
That was my
draw.
draw for turn on my Final Fortune.
Very funny.
Yeah,
You should have cast it.
should have.
Hmm. Right. I mean, I can play your basic lands too, though. Will, can't I?
Cast.
No. It says play. You may play it this turn without
Okay.
paying its mana cost.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, then
With Douthy,
yeah,
sure, yeah. You have
you
to
can
tap and
play
sacrifice
Homeward
it.
I'm
That
sorry.
way it doesn't
Bracket,
lose.
I mean,
so-
It's not hyper relevant, but it is to me, at least for your Underworld Breach, that everything I hit was exiled because it's not making exemptions. It's exiling everything, and then I can play it whatever I want.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Just had to look it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I took out Dothy from this very deck. We got no fast mana, and I will pass.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's see. City of Brass, City of Pass.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw, Sylvan Library trigger. I'm gonna look at these 3. And I'm just gonna take 8. Hold up. There we go.
How do you feel about it?
Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good, considering that that and War Room are the only thing that use life in my deck. I'm gonna
The
play
answer is
my
great.
Rad Landscape, and then I'm gonna pay 2 more life for the other pay life effect in my deck, which is Beseiju. I'm gonna cast Sasaya, and I will pass turn, and I have to discard the hand size, I believe. Yeah, so I have to discard 2 cards. Surprise! It's 2 Snorists.
Right.
They go to exile, which
They're
is
all
relevant to Magic.
exiled. I mean, it's only really relevant for this escape artist over here.
Yeah.
All right, my go?
Yep.
Am I mistaken? You can do that effect is not just sorcery speed. You can use the reveal effect at any time.
Yep, and I have 7 cards in hand. Try me, I dare you.
Right. Yeah, no. That's what I worry about. Okay, so I need removal for that, is what you're saying?
Yes. And remember, it has to be permanent removal because it may not work if it's creature removal.
Okay, remind me again of what cards were in your graveyard that I might want to cast in this instance.
Tainted Pact, Last Chance, Imperial Seal.
Tainted Pact, Last Chance, Heaven's Wreck?
Seven's
Seven's
Reclamation.
Savine's Reclamation.
Returns 3 drops from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Oh, that I've seen.
He's well aware of what Savine's does.
Yeah, no, I couldn't hear you. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get my opposition agent back. That doesn't really help against you, Will. You reveal your hand and then all your lands tap for more mana.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah, you're tapped out. It doesn't untap anything, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, then we're okay. Let's go. I guess I'll start with. Huh. It's a weird game. This is the Dothy Voidwalker is not easy over webcam. I'm never going to remember. I'm just thinking of your Tainted Pack. That's really all I'm thinking about.
It's the good one.
Yeah, it's the good one.
I've heard of this very interesting device called a notebook.
I don't have one
you
near
can
me.
inscribe things in it with
I
writing.
love it. That's my favorite movie.
No, never going to happen. Wait. The Notebook was great though. Yes, I agree with that.
What
No,
do you want?
Let's see here. Okay, cool. Let's just do Survivor's Encampment, and then we'll use Survivor's Encampment to tap this guy for a red, I guess, and we'll tap here for a generic. I'll cast Underworld Breach.
Yep.
I'll respond to that. Cast Silence.
Yeah.
Cast Silence, you say?
Yep, I'll pay a life.
Sure. Hold up. Nah, this is okay. We'll go ahead and tap here. I'll cast Tiplet's Trickery.
Nice.
Right,
Okay.
so choose 1, 2, or 3 at random. So 1, 2, 3, obviously 4, 5, 6 is 1, 2, 3.
It's divide by 2 round up.
No, Will, I like my way better. It's 2.
What you hit there? It's 2?
2.
Milling 2, or you?
Well, you're exiling it 2. Yeah, go ahead and mill 2.
Grinding Station and Reanimate.
Oh shit.
Going to non-Douthie Void.
Right, yeah.
And then Culling the Weak has no ability to work. I don't know what happens to it.
Oh, that's interesting.
So,
I think it's a you may, let me see. Actually, this is a rare circumstance. They may cast the card. Yeah, so you may cast the card, then they put the exiled cards on the bottom of their library in a random order.
Oh,
it puts it to the bottom in a random order.
Okay.
Yeah.
No further responses.
All
Cool.
right.
Yeah. Let's see if I can win here. We'll go gamble.
That's a gamble.
Because I think, yeah, I do. Cool. We're gonna gamble. We're gonna grab. Say it with me now.
LED. LED.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reveal it. It can go to my graveyard or it can disappear from my hand at this point. I think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna shuffle this up though.
It's gonna be like LED gamble, find Bowmaster, then just wheel Bowmaster until we're dead.
We could do that, or there's a grinding station in my graveyard as well, so that's why I didn't mind tapping that for mana. We'll just reroll 6. We'll just reroll 6. 1. Skull Clamp. Okay. So we jambled. We're gonna LED. We'll break the LED.
Would you like to tap that Opal for mana before breaking the LED?
Sure. I mean, we're gonna get opportunities, but we'll tap it for a red, and then we'll make black, I suppose. We're gonna discard Spiteful Banditry, Necromancy, and Wrangle. And got 1. What'd I say? 1 red.
Yeah, 1 red, 3 black.
3 black. Right. We're gonna cast the Grinding Station from our graveyard. When it ETBs, it has its own trigger. We're gonna use that trigger. We'll exile 1, 2, 3. Looking for my lands. So at this point, we might want to track Storm Count. There's been a Silence, a Tybalt's Trickery, an Underworld Breach, a Gamble, a Lion's Eye Diamond, and a Grinding Station. I think that's it. We're gonna effectively just keep grinding ourselves until we hit a Grape Shot.
And then cast Grape Shot like 2 to 3 times and kill us.
Yeah. I mean, we could do this if we want, but I'm exiling. I'm getting the cards I need to exile. Oh, there's Orcish Bowmaster.
Yeah.
That might even. Yeah. But but basically, I just wanted to do that to fuel my graveyard a little bit more.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah.
Yep, we are dead.
Cool. Yeah, so like Will said, you can win with the Orcish Bowmaster there with the wheel. Technically, it is giving your opponents fodder, though. I would just go into Grape Shot at this point.
Yeah.
Nice.
You had Wheel of Fortune in graveyard already, which is why I was like, Bowmaster's probably.
Bowmaster was the next card. I honestly could have just waited till I saw like a Saw in Half combo with Dualcaster Mage or anything at that point.
I mean, you had that Cultivator Colossus to win the game, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I could just do.
Yeah,
hold on, I could just make make green off the LED. Wait
You
up.
can mana of any color or cast your Cultivator.
Yeah, honestly, the let me see here, Cultivator Colossus.
I was being facetious. I don't think you win the game.
I don't think I do, but you may put a land card from your hands onto the battlefield tap if you do draw a card.
You did not have a hand. That was part of the problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a fun card to steal. Let's switch decks. Want to do one more?
I'm down.
I am down. Let me switch this up. All right, audience. Sorry if you've been asking questions or saying anything because I've been ignoring you, but that was round 3. Let's randomize once. Let's go around. Oh, nothing changed. Good.
I'm back home. Let's go. So who are guests? I'll let you pick my next one out of the 2 decks that haven't played on stream yet. Old Stickfingers or Arkham Daxon?
Do Arkham, please.
All right.
Sorry, I'll pick. I want to see this deck. I want to see if it lives up to expectations. And feel free to switch your decks as well, gang, if you want to. No pressure.
Oh, no, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm once again the blue player. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. I get bored of playing the same deck for too long. Except for when it comes to Oswald. I don't get bored of Oswald.
Yeah. Oswald feels very Shimmerzer-esque.
It's a little all in, yeah. I feel like
well, it's the fact that you play your commander to toot out a card that's going to get you like 30 cards in hand so that you win the game.
Ideally.
It's literally the same description as Shimmerzer.
It's definitely slower though. Like it's definitely a slower Storm than Zur. Like Zur will win on the spot. Oswald's, God, it's going to eat so much removal. You're going to recast him. You're going to have to go for Lightning Greaves. You're going to have to say a prayer. It really depends on who you're playing with. Oswald doesn't win on the spot though. I'll just let everyone know that. Please.
I mean,
please.
Quote unquote doesn't win on the spot.
No.
I'm gonna keep this for 7. That looks fine.
I'm not keeping this for 7.
Okay. I'll go for my first 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. I mean, it is a hand. I gotta hand it to him. All right. This isn't bad for the people at home. This isn't bad for Oswald, but it's kind of slow. Turn 2 stuff. I'm 3rd in player order. That always sucks.
This hand is fine.
Are you last? Are we both 3rd and 4th right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why
I'll
I said
keep
I'm
a
low.
second 7 just because I don't want to look anymore.
I also
I-
kept my second 7.
It's got Dockside, that's why. That's the truth.
It does not.
Okay.
I wish it did.
Against this matchup, I think with Arkham, and Oswald, Dockside will do pretty good. Gonna be a generous amount of artifacts on the battlefield in a second. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah. Yeah, we'll keep this, I think. Yeah, okay. There's mana, there are cards, all this makes sense. Love it. Okay.
Put your money back.
What'd you call me? You're putting something back?
No, I said love it or your money back.
Oh. All right. Whenever you guys are good, I think I'm good to start. I'm going to switch my commanders just for the sake of...
Same here.
Okay, anybody got a pregame?
Nah. Nah, dog. Nah, bruh.
Wrong.
Pregame's right here, bruh. Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
I respect it.
Luxury Suite is going to be land for turn.
Ooh.
Okay, quick.
Dragon's
2 of us
Rage
concede.
Channeler.
Yes.
I'm going to cast a Mana Crypt and trigger the DRC.
Woo.
Yes, Bloodblade, you're on
Yeah.
time.
I like that card.
But you like it better at in your graveyard?
No, not even. I like it right on top of my library. I'm going to cast this Mana Crypt and then
Pass a crypt?
I think I'm just going to pass.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Simple enough turn 1 for me. I'll play this Mount Doom and pass.
Hey. That's a new
You're
one.
a tutor, you say.
Shut up, Dan.
Vampoot. You sounded a little Yoda.
Tootly, you say.
We're gonna go for a mana decrypt. Cryptid a mana.
Indeed.
Let's just play Oswald. Let's play Oswald. That's what the deck likes to do. Here, floating a generic. The generic is going to go. Pass.
All right. Man, wish I had that in my hand 1 turn earlier. I'm gonna play
Gemstone Caverns. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
That's what they invented Mox Diamond for, right?
I know.
Dan,
Exactly.
before you untap,
You're gonna bolt
I'm
my
gonna-
fucking DRC? Oh
No,
no!
I'm just gonna
Okay,
cast
now I
my
get you.
Vampiric
Yeah,
Tutor.
okay, I get you.
You should
It was
bolt it.
coming
You
out of my
should
mouth. I
take
was
it
like,
back
oh
and
no, I
bolt it.
get it.
No,
I
he's
do run opposition agent.
he's
you're good.
finding the bolt. He's finding the bolt to bolt your DRC.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting the
100%.
bolt for your Darcy.
100% right
yeah.
now.
No, it's 100% Dockside. I feel like it's almost always Dockside. I feel like for blue list, it's always a Rhystic Study or a fish. And then for red list, it's usually Dockside.
I have Vampiric Tutored my card and lost my 2 life. You may.
I'd say
continue with-
specifically for the Jund Dragon deck that only exists because Dockside Extortion exists. It's definitely
Yeah.
always Dockside.
often
yeah.
Dockside for sure.
Upkeep. Odds is damage. Evens. We're safe. Draw for turn.
Don't do it. Don't.
Going to plateau.
Okay.
Cast a Chrome Mox. Trigger
Okay.
DRC.
Okay.
Put this Praetor's Grasp in the mid. Definitely don't need that.
Don't need that, he says.
ETB. I'm going to exile this Swords to Plowshares from my hand. Happy birthday,
Okay.
Scott.
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Darcy trigger?
No, I
That
did
was
that
the-
Oh,
already.
never
different
mind. Okay,
graph.
all right.
No, okay, that's fine. Let's see. I'm gonna leave one floating off of the crypt here. Cast Timna the Weaver,
Mm.
Yes.
Yep.
and with the one floating red here, cast Loyal Apprentice.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, that was what I
What a-
kept on top.
Wow.
What a
Yeah.
heater.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Move to combat.
You can
Yeah,
move to
you're there.
combat.
Trigger Loyal Apprentice at the beginning of combat.
Right.
It'll be this orcish bowmaster army
Is
for a second.
is Dragon's Rage Challenger? It's a 1/2.
1/1.
1/1. Okay. Okay.
It gets +2/+2 if there's a delirium, and then it has
Yeah.
to attack and it has flying.
Got you.
Let's see. Flyer at Pat for 1, DRC at Scott for 1, and actually no, I'm sorry. Loyal Apprentice at Scott for 2, DRC at Will for 1.
Is the
got it,
Loyal
35.
Apprentice hasty as well?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
God, so good.
I know it's
It's
correct.
hard.
It's the best. I'm going to trigger Timna in my second main phase. Pay 3 life, go to 35, draw 3 cards.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that is the extent of my game actions. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a Marsh Flats. Place a fetch on the stack.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Get the fetch.
All right.
Oh no, my Thopter is an artifact too. I fucked up.
You did. You better have interaction.
I don't. I exiled it under this Chromox and I said happy birthday to Scott.
Well, I mean, free interaction. Have the
I
have the deflecting swat. Oh, deadly. Do you use deadly relic in that list?
Nah, no raw. Like it's a little bit too chunky with the Adnos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, when you got swords and path, you know, your
Yeah.
removal's already like mostly at a premium.
I only run Ricochet Trap and Rock and Tivesh. I feel like the redirect is better than the strict removal.
Yeah, I thought about adding lightning bolts, and it's like, it's so much worse than path and swords, which I'm on both,
Right.
and
Well,
they're more flexible other kinds of removal. You know.
Yeah, 3 is still a lot, though. I feel like people are pretty greedy with the Adnos, and you can maybe get over on them. But it's, you know, the stars need to be aligned because they're going to have a flush hand. It's also good for Planeswalkers, too, though. It's not bad.
I'd like to go to 33 to produce a red mana and cast a Rite of Flame.
Yeah,
That is a red
Yeah.
flame.
that is a Rite of Flame.
I'd like to
Dark
use those 2
side.
mana to cast a Grim Monolith.
That's
Oh.
a Grim Monolith.
That's a Grim Monolith.
I'd like
And
to
then
use
just
4
Dark
mana
Red
to cast the
Atlas?
One Ring.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's one
Yeah.
ring.
That's sick.
that's a 1 ring.
I can respect it.
All right. I have protection from everything. I'd like to draw a card.
I'm super bummed about that, actually.
I know. I'd like to pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, nothing happens other than this. Oh, it's this damage. Hey, wow, rare. 4. Rolled a 4. Let's go. Crystal Vein it up. And we'll do. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This is a pretty boring turn. I think it's just the way it is, though. It's got to be this way. If I do it this way, can't do it this way. No, I can't. No, I can't do it that way. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'll cast the 1,000-year elixir.
Ooh.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah, it's okay. It's about to go away. We're gonna break use Oswald to break the 1,000-year elixir. Find a 4-drop.
I wonder
That's-
what 4-drop it's going to be.
Oh, well, there's a couple options. There's Unwinding Clock. There's Clock of Omens. I see one of those right now. But what is this? You know, it's my birthday today.
I've heard of those.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab the One Ring.
I've heard of birthdays.
Yeah.
Notably not getting protection.
You can swing at me all day.
Well, actually, yeah, we can. You can swing at you. You're still going to get hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have that option. The protection, laughable, except for when there's an army of flying thopters, I suppose. Then it's pretty good.
Yeah, I got Moonshaker Cavalry as my big ticket in
Oh,
this list. So
stop!
watch the fuck
That'd be
out.
amazing.
Wouldn't that?
Please,
Yeah.
please tell me that's what you do. I mean, that'd be so funny to close out games because
It's a
honestly,
sneak attack deck, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you have the master Thopterus down, it's actually really good. Sure. Actually, I will use the Eye of Sauron to indicate my burden. I'll go ahead and draw. And that is not a playable card. I'll pass.
You know what you should do is the closer in your deck, Rites of Initiation. 1 red instant, discard any number of cards. Creatures you control get +1/+0 for every card discarded this way. Just make all your Thopters into 10 ones with flying.
There we go. There we go.
That's some spice. That's the new tech for Timna
Oh,
Jessica.
draw for turn.
I'll let hell know.
I'm gonna play City of Traders, and I'm gonna pass turn.
I was gonna say, if you cast a One Ring right now, I'm gonna flip this fucking table.
Why? Why? You definitely have drawn the most cards so far.
I want to continue that streak.
Yeah, you will.
Move
You
to
will.
my upkeep. Mana Crypt. Odds is damage. That is evens. We are safe. Draw
Yes.
for turn. Let's move to combat immediately, or do I want to? Will is holding up 3 mana, and Hull Breacher is definitely still banned.
Yes.
Yes, that is for sure.
Fact? Yeah, I think it is.
I could potentially be holding up mana because the Jund deck more likely than not did actually find a dark side.
I didn't.
God
look
wouldn't
on
do
the
that,
One Ring.
first of all.
That is potentially true, but that's also potentially a lie. I'm very
No,
sketchy on
it's-
the One Ring being tutored.
It's true. I
No,
tutored
it couldn't
for
be true. I think what I would like to do
Suspicious.
is just move to combat, I suppose.
Sure.
Trigger the Apprentice. I'm gonna make a second Thopter.
Sure.
Yep.
Attacks. Let's go. 2. Four at Pat
Damn.
and 1 at Will.
All right.
What did I do?
Actually, let's go 2 at Will.
what did I do
okay.
to deserve this?
You have the One Ring.
Yeah,
Here's
but,
Battle
but
Thopter,
so
I'm
do-
killing one of
I'm
them.
just kidding.
You're
Is
flashing.
that shit at
and-
flying?
and
Yeah, that's
both of
flying.
Battle Thopter.
Nice. Okay, I'm glad that I decided to attack with both.
Yeah, you're smart. You got that one. I'll take my 1.
Okay.
I was like,
Oh,
please swing at me for just 1. Please swing at me for just
Oh.
1.
One Thopter at a
Nah, I
time.
gotta- Okay. Timna is gonna gain me 2 life. I'm going to lose that 2 life and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All fair magic.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Simply win the game.
I'm gonna try, I think.
Here? Cards in
Will,
hand?
I'm gonna target you with an Orms chant.
Yeah, that Worms chant happens.
Okay. Oh, I guess I have DRC trigger. Ooh. Yeah, we'll put Grand Abolisher in the bin. For my next trick. Ancient Tomb is going to be my land for turn.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to float 2 off of this Mana Crypt. I'm going to 2 into the Ancient Tomb, go to 33, and cast a Grinding Station, have a DRC trigger.
Sure.
Yep.
We'll put Simian Spirit Guide into the bin. ETB on the station. To untap it, I'm going to crunch this Thopter and mill myself for 3 cards. Ragavan, Marsh Flats, and Wooded Foothills are the mills, and then I will untap the station for its ETB trigger.
No, Bloodblade. This is turn 2 for me right now. It's tapped out. I would have had stacks for him. Sorry, audience question.
We are going to sacrifice Loyal Apprentice to this Infernal Plunge, and I'll have a DRC trigger.
Wow, the confidence. The confidence.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
DRC trigger is going to put Jeweled Lotus in the bin.
sure. Underworld Breach.
Plunge will add the 3 red. We will 1 here and 1 here. Cast a Dockside Extortionist.
Oh, 1,
is it
2,
not
3,
four?
4.
5.
Five.
With the Thopter.
Yeah.
2 up there, 2 over there, 1
Yeah.
here.
You have
Um,
5 grinding station triggers.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Scott. I will crunch my crypt and mill Twin Flame, Talisman, and a Blood Crypt.
You gonna hit the Mox too?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Mox too. I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna win this game with Scott having protection. That makes it a little bit weird, but not impossible to still do it. Scalding Tarn, Arid Mesa, and Bergie are the hits off of that. I'll untap again, and we will let the rest of those untap triggers fade.
Can you still target his library? Can't you just infinitely Praetor's Grasp his library with infinite?
No, I have protection from everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then I got nothing for you. I don't know how you're gonna win.
Let's see. Will, do you have a Thassa's Oracle or a Lab Man?
I will quickly check the list because I don't have it memorized by heart yet. I run a Jace Wielder of Mysteries.
Okay. That'll work then. I will Underworld Breach,
Yep.
trigger the DRC, and we'll put Diabolic Intent into the bin.
Yep.
Mhm.
I will use the red floating, and I have a Diabolic Intent in the yard now. It's probably just...
I'm gonna Mind Break Trap the Underworld Breach, which I can totally do. Ignore the Orms chant.
Yeah, please don't do that. I would
I know.
hate that.
This
Praetor's
is
Grasp
the
is
worst
already in my bin.
encounter we
Okay,
could've
that makes it easy. Okay, so we will intent the dock side with this mana, and escaping 1, 2, and 3 lands, and triggering the DRC.
Will, did you have any other interaction in your hand?
Damn in the bin.
Yes, but I was tapped out, and this is the only free one I had in hand.
Oh, you actually had the Mind Break Trap too. That's
but
amazing.
I'm saying if you didn't tap out, did you have other interaction in your hand?
If I had a Filter Out as my other interaction.
Gonna get this Lion's Eye Diamond. I'm gonna cast that Lion's Eye Diamond and trigger DRC. Do we want me to play through it?
I mean,
yeah.
you're trying to win with his Lab Jace.
Yeah, I'm gonna Praetor's Grasp to steal.
You just need to get Praetor. Oh, it's ready.
Lab
there.
Jace
Yeah.
is in hand.
Oh, it's in your hand. Okay.
It's
Well,
in hand.
then, how do I get it out of your hand and into your
So
library? That's a
right,
really
it's on the stack.
Praetor's Grasp targeting me.
Right, it's on the stack. And how much mana do you have left, by the way?
I don't have any mana in my pool right now. I was just like posing a theory to the table. Like, are we good to scoop, or do we want me to play through it?
Here you go. By the way, that's my Arkham list, so you can look through to see what card you want.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm casting Lion's Eye Diamond is where we're literally at.
Yep.
So DRC trigger for that.
Yeah.
I'll
Right.
put the Ball Ritual into the bin.
I'm gonna say that Praetor's Grasp is on the stack because you wouldn't know that elsewise.
Well, I mean, I don't have any mana to cast it yet.
What's the that those treasures are gone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the treasures. I forgot about the treasures. Well, I'm going to use the Lion's Eye Diamond to cast it. I'm going to sacrifice it, discard Tainted Pact and Flooded, and then yes, I will put a Praetor's Grasp on the stack targeting Will.
So I can actually no, because you can't shuffle my stuff. What is the...
I think the answer is probably just kill you and Pat, and then
try your
kill
luck.
Scott
The funny
afterwards.
thing is, I have potential ways of killing Scooty, but I don't know if you can use them because of the exact way that they're set up.
That's very funny.
Let's
take a
my
peek at
loop
this
is a
list.
Midnight Clock, and any bounce effect keep shuffling through my deck, then Reality Shift to exile someone's entire library without targeting them. But you can't shuffle my Reality Shift back into my deck using Midnight Clock because it shuffles your things back. So that's very interesting and weird. I love that.
Is the Lab Chase effect? It's just static, right?
It is a static
yeah.
on the Jace.
Well, then can't you just wait to can't you just get rid of your library through like a wheel effect?
Well, no,
and
the
then...
problem is
Well,
you
it's in
can't
his
get
hand,
Lab
so
Jace.
that's the part.
In his
that's
hand.
It can't be found.
Yes,
It's in my
but
hand
like
for Cratered.
with the you don't have anything to put his stuff back from the grave to his deck.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have a way of doing it in my own deck because the
I
Praetor's
guess,
Grasp could
Pat,
steal
you
from
must
it.
have an elixir or like an elixir of something but that's not
No.
multiplayer, is it?
No, this deck doesn't loop stuff like that. There is a Conjurer's Bauble in the deck, but I think it's specifically your graveyard. Give me 1 second.
You know how you can win? Patrick does have a win the game card in the deck.
I don't know if he has the way to well, yeah.
Yes, but it's a thing that could potentially be done.
Put up to 1 target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. That's
the
Conjurer's
Seventh
Bauble.
Sun, or what are we?
It's
no.
Halo Fountain.
It's an untap effect for the deck that just goes into the One Ring and then is consequently a win condition.
Halo Fountain.
Don't worry about it. I say that because you're not going to get it.
It untaps the permanent.
You make citizens, right? So then you use that and then you manipulate it with your... Well, there's a couple of untap effects, but let's just say Clock of Omens.
Oh, no, that's easy claps. Okay, no. Okay, I'm going to take I'll take a Pact of Negation or whatever from you, Will.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just...
Because I have Bomberman combo in my deck to make infinite white mana. So I just need...
You need a...
Wait,
how do you untap
you can make infinite mana, right?
Yeah.
Can't you just...
Can you just cast Jessica?
Well, you have protection.
You can't be targeted.
Yeah.
Oh. That's true. I can't be targeted.
That's what we're trying to work around.
Can I see your deck list?
You're not going to find a Halo Fountain in there, I'll tell you that.
Oh my god, in hand too. Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. Wait.
That's so funny.
Hold up. I gotta find you the list. I don't even know what solutions to tell you. This deck is so specific. I don't know. The best thing for you, there's nothing for you here.
You have no sorceries in your whole deck, Will. You have no Time Twister. That's so
I don't have Time Twister. You can set up my... No, you can't set up my Icecrown Scepter because you need it in hand. That's so weird.
Well, I have infinite mana. That's not...
Yeah.
Well, you haven't given us infinite mana yet. Yeah.
No. I'm just saying I have the ability to do it.
Sure. I do want to see some of these go off, though. The Praetor's Grasp, you've exiled the cards for already?
Yeah, Praetor's Grasp is already on the stack. I'm targeting Will with it. I'm going to take your Voltaic Key.
My Voltaic Key or Patrick's?
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, your Voltaic Key, Will.
Okay. Actually, hold up, because I want to see if you know what you can do? That is a potential win for you.
What's that?
Bomberman, take my my Mind Over Matter. Keep discarding Lion's Eye Diamond with Bomberman to tap everything down and make and do infinite untaps with something. So you have infinite untaps and infinite taps, and you can try to find something with that.
Okay. That might be something.
Because if you have a way to do outlet for infinite mana, you can kill after the One Ring loses protection, like Ballista or something.
I guess the next step here is I'm going to cast Lion's Eye Diamond again, and I'm going to trigger DRC.
Yeah. Oh, and so you have my key.
Wait, no, that is the answer, right?
What?
Like,
That's probably the answer.
Mind Over Matter?
no, Patrick plays
Mind Over
Walking
Matter.
Ballista.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
true.
Patrick plays Walking Ballista.
Yeah.
Oh,
make infinite
you can
mana.
grab the Walking Ballista if it wasn't in my hand.
Is it in hand?
You have both of those cards. You have both of your win cons in your hand.
Well, Halo Fan I don't really look at as a win con, but it's there. You can search my deck and ask me for a card.
Okay. Can you send me your deck list?
I did.
It's in chat.
Okay.
So is it in hand, Patrick? Or I guess do you pay the cost for Praetors first, then you can know what's in deck and what's in hand?
Yeah, sacrificing this LED. Oh, sorry, I forgot my DRC trigger. I'm gonna put Felwar Stone in the bin. So yeah, I'll exile Felwar Stone. Damn.
This is the weirdest but most
Chrome
interesting
Mods.
outcome ever.
To cast the Praetor's Grasp targeting Pat now.
Sure. What do you want?
What is missing because of it being in hand? I guess is the relevant question.
Right. Oh, just tell me what you want. I'll say yes or no, and then you can go from there.
Let's see.
Well, try Ballista, I guess.
Well, he already said Ballista's in his hand, didn't he?
No.
Well, he didn't have to give correct information before. Now he does.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get Ballista. Is it in there?
Okay. Can't steal my win cons. Oh, look at that. Fourth from the bottom, you say.
Okay, cool. All
There
right.
we go.
Then I would like to propose that I'm going to tutor up my
Bomberman.
Bomberman, make infinite mana, and Ballista, the both
Yep.
of you, and then Ballista Scott once it's past his upkeep.
Sure.
You.
Oh,
you
wait, no, it'd be
hold it.
exiled
You
at that
hold
point.
the Ballista.
Okay, yeah, I don't kill Pat until
Yeah.
Scott's upkeep.
So yeah, there we go. We're done.
Wow. One ring.
Okay, wait. Do I get to try to win in my upkeep?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, but there's infinite pings targeting you every single time you try to do something.
Yeah, but can I try to win?
Yes, you can.
of
Go for it.
times? No, I don't want to.
Yeah.
What was your
You.
hand? Did you have a solution for
He
that?
doesn't have anything.
All right.
Yeah, I did. Not in my upkeep, but I get to draw 2 cards.
It's true.
Yeah,
You
in
could
response
try.
to get pinged 33 more times.
Yeah, I wish there was a better way to go through that turn. Someone made it needlessly complicated.
That was
Oh.
that was so
Yeah.
funny that my only win the game card was in my hand.
Yeah, that was very funny.
Yeah, Halo Fountain would have worked for you, but it was in my hands. Walking Bliss is a good choice, though. I would
Yeah,
say.
that's a lot easier.
If you guys want to do one more, I'm up for it. But elsewise, we can close this one out. Let me know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do
Hey,
not have
gotta
time for
be
another one
done.
tonight.
Yeah.
Totally
Gotcha,
fine.
gotcha. Yeah. Well, hopefully those games are enjoyable for you guys. You can rewind this video once it's released, so you can check out the 4 games in totality. Oswald there, a little bit slower starting hand that I would want to keep, but yeah. It's funny, someone mentioned stacks in the audience. Yeah, I did have, I drew into an Aethersworn Canonist off the One Ring. I could have gone for stacks with my hand if I really wanted to, but kind of need to advance your own game plan sometimes. Turn 3 is generally when I like to go for those plays. But one last time, Dan, Moderately Anonymous, tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, y'all can follow the link that is in the description of this video to find me on Twitch every Wednesday and Saturday. I'm going to be streaming some cEDH tomorrow night with Cam from Play to Win, our friend Scoots here, and our good buddy Just Kev's Will. So come check that out tomorrow night. And I put out new YouTube videos just about every Monday. I did not put one out this Monday because of paid sponsorship things that didn't quite line up with the release schedule. But keep your eyes peeled on the YouTube channel. Gameplay goes up every other Monday, and usually have theory videos going up the other Mondays. So yeah, thank you again so much, Pat, for having me on. This was a great time, and it was lovely to play with you.
Nice. I gotta check out these theory videos. This is like game theory, film theory? Are you a veritable Mad Pat?
How to play cEDH better, basically.
Oh, okay. Any tips for us before we go?
Mulligan deeper.
I know.
mulligan deeper. Play fewer 3-drops.
Four's
Make your
not,
ad nauseam better.
four's not low enough for you. No, I get that. Yeah.
No,
3.
four is the sweet spot.
Oh no.
5 and 4 is where they keep the good ones.
for the mulligan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except I didn't see either of you go down to 4.
Hey,
I
I went
went
down
to
to 4 and 1.
5.
That's proof.
I went to
I
4.
figuratively went to 5. I had jump
I kept my first 7 every other game.
Fair enough. All right, guys. Good games. Thanks for gaming with us. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. Will, you have anything to say before we close this one out?
Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm happy that I finally got a win and could show off one of my decks working properly. And if you enjoyed any of these decks and want to pick up any of these cards, use our TCG player affiliate link.
It's the truth. Take care, guys.
Yeah.
Good night,
So
everybody.
I usually leave this running for a little bit longer because that delay. But yeah, fun games for sure.
Yeah, they're good ones.
Yeah, I was gonna go like a more defensive route there with Oswald. I could have slowed things down, but nah, it's not
Ours did not
necessary.
turn to one ring. We lost to it with mine in the second game or something.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, I was holding like the untapped manifold key. Like the deck is all geared towards drawing as much as possible on turn. So turn 3, I would have drawn maybe, upwards of 2, 3. I would have drawn from it 3 times minimally. So that's 2, 3, 5, 9 cards.
Oh yeah.
Because it's 2 + 3 + 4, 9 cards. Yeah. And then play out fast mana, play out stacks, yada yada yada. But that's a little too slow, I guess, for this particular pod. Anyway, see you guys.